Hello there and welcome to the Samsung Stream Teams, streamed live here from the Samsung KX store in King's Cross, London. My name is MiniMiner, delighted to be joined alongside the wonderful Leven2k here for some Fortnite action today.
You always big me up, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much, man. But I am excited to be here. We have a very interesting competition on our hands. We have two very fierce teams that are going to be ready to battle it out against each other. We have the red team, Team Ellum, going up against the blue team, Team Gee Nelly. A tough rivalry. They've been going at it all day so far, and I'm excited to see them jump into the game and actually battle it out in Fortnite.
Yeah, the vibes are very serious in terms of competition. You know, neither of them want to lose. Ellum's eyeing me up right now. He's looking quite confident, and I'm a bit scared myself. I'm not going to lie right now. And Gee Nelly is all over there as well. She's giving me the love heart. Yeah. She's loving the competition, I'm sure, that's going to commence today. We do have, of course, 4 maps that is going to be taking part today, 4 different game modes that these players will be playing on their mobile devices, Leven. So talk me through the device they're playing on.
Yes, of course. We're here at Samsung KX, right? We're repping Samsung, and of course, the players are going to have the chance to play between 2 devices. Either they're going to play on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, or if they ain't feeling the Ultra, they can go for the Galaxy Z Fold 5. So, one of the two, I think I'd go for the Z Fold 5.
Really?
You know, get the flip up, you know, a bit more space to work with.
I like the Ultra. Okay. We've been using that today, actually. We've been having a little look at it, and it's really, really cool. It's a really, really cool device. Of course, we have to mention the Fortnite games are going to be taking part today as well. We have some players that have been sort of signing up and have selected either Team Gee Nelly or indeed Team Ellum, and they're going to be taking part in these events. The first one is going to be a Team Rumble event, Leven. Something that we talked about before. I think a lot of Fortnite players have accidentally stumbled into Team Rumble and not actually decided, you know what, I'm going to play Team Rumble today, because you never really play.
Well, look, it is Fortnite OG season. That's the sort of time period we're in right now. The last time I played Team Rumble would have been Chapter 1. So it's been a long time since I've hopped in. Hopefully the players have a bit more experience in it. I think everybody gets Team Rumble though, right? It's not too complex. What do we have after Team Rumble though?
Well, Team Rumble is the first one, of course. The second one we have after that is going to be a very, very interesting battle between both of the teams. I'm excited to see how it goes. It is going to be, remind me what it's going to be?
It's going to be Color Dash.
Color Dash, that's right.
I'm excited. I'm excited for Color Dash. I've not jumped into Color Dash much myself, but it looks quite fun.
It looks very fun indeed. I've actually played a little bit of the sort of style of Color Dash, and it's going to be a very fun time because we have, of course, colors that appear on the map, and it's going to, as you'd expect, colors. Yeah, it's pretty smart. And you have to go to that color and then actually end up staying on that color in the correct color. So you have to know your colors. So for all those players that are going to be taking part, do you know your reds? Do you know your blues? Do you know your greens?
Hope so.
We'll find out. I hope they're on the right team and they haven't selected Team Blue and they're actually in red.
One of the ones I'm more excited about though. After Color Dash, we got Mega Ramp. Now, if you haven't played Mega Ramp, it is quite literally a Mega Ramp that you have to try and traverse all the way up. The players are going to have a tough job because there'll be so many obstacles falling at them, trying to make sure they can't get up the Mega Ramp. That one, I think, could get quite intense.
I mean, we're watching a little bit of gameplay from some people that claim they're the world record holder for that, and it looks very intense. It looks quite difficult because you have to try and dodge all of the items and the buses and the vehicles and everything that's falling towards your head. So that's going to be very, very fun. I hope our players are well practiced for that. The final map that we'll be playing, and the final game, is going to be some zero build Battle Royale. And we're going to be having a little bit of a battle at different POIs depending on what we decide. And I like that we get to decide.
We get to make the rules here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a Leven and Mini show if we ain't just making up rules on the fly. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. 4 very interesting game modes that we're going to go through, and of course 4 very interesting teams. Personally, it looks like you're repping Team Ellum. You got a bit of red on your microphone there.
You can't be biased.
A bit of bias from you?
Yeah, well, you know, a little bit of bias.
See, you say you can't be biased. I'm just openly biased. I'm repping the blue. Team Gee Nelly all the way. Yeah, like, I'm just biased.
Where's your blue outfit then, mate? What's going on?
Well, I didn't want to go too blue. I didn't want to do too much here, but
it's fake,
you know,
fake fan.
Why don't we actually talk to some of our team captains? Let's get a feel from Team Ellum and Team Gee Nelly and see how they're feeling. You want to go chat to Ellum?
Go chat to Ellum. He's been eyeing me up all the time. I want to see what he's saying about. Hello, Ellum. Good to see you, mate. How are you feeling? It's great to be with you. Are you excited for the competition today?
I am, but I feel like we got a good team here. You know, we're gonna take home the win, and we're just gonna right, boys. We're gonna win, right? Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
The hype's real. I like that. Have you got to speak to them? And you sort of get a general sense as to what your sort of teammates are like? Are they good at Fortnite?
It's a bunch of professionals, so we've locked in this win, let me tell you that.
A bunch of professionals. I like the fiery talk right now. Of course, Gee's all the way over there. How do you fancy your chance against Gee? Of course, you know Gee very well. Do you think you have what it takes to beat her in these 4 rounds of Fortnite? She's signaling no. I'm going to say yes.
I mean, Gee is a gamer, so hey. She plays a lot of Fortnite. She plays a lot of Fortnite. Who knows? Who knows? That's all part of the fun.
I did a little bit digging, actually. I was looking at your stream history. How many hours have you played Fortnite in the last year?
In the last year, probably maybe 10 or 11.
It's 14. 14 hours of Fortnite in the last year.
Hey, that's all I need.
That's good, right? That's good.
That's a solid amount.
And I also noticed, actually, that you used to do some OG Fortnite videos, right?
No, please, I don't know about
I'm mentioning them. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You did used to make them, but where are they? I couldn't find them on your channel.
I deleted them all because they're all cringy.
Not
that Fortnite's cringe. I just made it cringe because I made weird news updates and stuff. It wasn't good. It wasn't.
I thought they looked cool, but I couldn't find them. I couldn't watch them. It's a real shame.
Yeah, they all got privated. They're gone forever, man.
Oh, they just got privated accidentally, I'm sure.
Yeah. Someone hacked into my account. It's not my doing, So.
Yeah, that's how it is. We're back on the OG map, though. Of course, you mentioned OG Fortnite. Are you excited to be back on this map and back competing again?
I am. We're going to be landing at Tilted. We know all the spots. We're ready to go. We're ready to go, man.
I like it. We've heard from Ellum, of course. We have to hear from the other team, Team Blue in the other corner. It's Gee Nelly.
Let's get it. The winning team, Team Blue, in advance. I'm just calling it in advance.
I like it.
Gee, you've been here before. You've done Fortnite before. We've been in Fortnite events before. I know what you're capable of in the server. For the people who don't know, what are you capable of?
Whatever I need to do, man. I will do whatever. I've got my team backing me here. We got this. It's going to be easy for us.
The energy from Team Blue is electric. They are ready. Ellum, I'm a bit surprised because Ellum before was, he was talking a bit of smack. He was a bit humble there. You think he's doing it a bit for show right now?
Yeah, we need to just put Ellum in his place. That's all I'm saying. Okay, he needs to be brought down a notch. Mr. 6'2" over there, 6'5" over there.
Something.
Yeah, 6'5". We need to bring him down.
I have to say, when I've seen you play Fortnite, I've seen you play at a high level. Are you familiar with playing on a mobile device?
I actually am slightly familiar. I've done a little bit of gaming competitions on Fortnite Mobile, and I have done other Fortnite competitive things like this. So we'll see.
Basically, it's over. She's got experience. Ellen was waffling over there. He ain't got a clue what to do on the Samsung mobile. She knows. Okay, well, what mode are you most looking forward to playing? Obviously, everybody in your team might have different strengths. Are you more of a Team Rumble person? Color Dash, is that the one? Mega Ramp? Which one are you looking at as the one you're going to shine in the most?
I have played Color Dash before, and I really enjoy that game. But I'm looking forward to the fast running one.
Yeah.
I kind of like that thing, and it gives me old school gaming vibes, and I like that kind of style of game. So I'm looking forward to that one. But I've never played it before, so we'll see.
Have you had a chance to speak to anyone in your team? Is there anyone you're excited about up there who you think could be a real force today?
Oh, we are all pro Fortnite players over here. Every single one of this team know how to play Fortnite really, really well on the mobile, and we've got this. Yep.
Well, I'm going to let you guys get back to warming up, getting ready. I think we should head back, Mini and myself, get back to the middle a bit, just so that we can get an idea of what the teams are saying. Mini?
Yep.
Look, both of them clearly quite ready for this competition.
I think Red is more ready.
You think so?
Ellen was just speaking to me right there while Gee was doing the interview, and he was saying that, although Gee seems like she's more prepared, it's all a ploy. He's actually saying, we're not prepared, but they're actually very, very prepared.
Mental games.
Yeah, those 14 hours of Fortnite in the last year, they've been in preparation for this very event right here. This is good, and I like the look of the team as well. I think these guys, they know what they're doing. They're very locked in, and they're very much enjoying themselves right now before we hop into game number one.
Well, yeah, I think that's the key, right, to any sort of competition. It's about having that sense of composure, right? We're used to, watching Fortnite at the highest level, right? Players who dedicate all their life to playing. And even if we don't quite have that here, I think we do clearly have players who, they're not here to lose. They want to walk away with the win.
And I like that you mentioned walking away, because they'll be walking away with this trophy that you can see on the screen right now. That is going to be the prize that either Ellum or Gee Nelly wants to win. And we spoke to them about it earlier. They both want it.
Yeah?
They want it. Ellum says he wants it. Gee, do you want it?
I want it.
Also wants it.
I want it.
Yeah, but you
I'll
can't
be
get
honest.
it.
Look, I'm repping Team Blue. If they win, I think I
You're not going to get
something.
it. Gee's not going to give you that.
She might.
Oh, mate, yeah, you support us one time, you can have it.
Don't talk for her. She
won't
might
give
want
you
to
that.
give it to me. Look,
She'll have that.
It's not just a trophy.
Yep.
Because there will be some prizes being handed out. We got some Samsung specialized prizes. We got some phones, I think, being handed out. Some vouchers as well towards the end of the day for people on both teams, whether you win or lose. So I think there will be something for everybody to walk away with, which will be good.
Yeah, they'll all be walking away with something. I do know, though, I have been told that there is a player here that has actually flown in from America. Somebody here has flown in a long, long, long way to be here today.
Not yet.
He's not here.
Flight delayed.
Their flight delayed.
Flight delayed.
Got cancelled. He would be here. Well, they would be here.
They actually told Ellum that to get his hopes up.
Oh,
to get
yeah.
excited as like a confidence boost.
let
And
him-
now they've
all right.
let him down completely.
If you're watching, then where are you? What are you doing, mate?
Well, I hope they're here soon.
Hopefully.
But, right, there are people who have traveled from different places all across the board to compete. And so going in, I think it's you know, it's all about making sure that you win on the day, but you've put in something to be here, right? It's not been the easiest thing to just show up. So props to everyone that's here, and hopefully we'll have a good competition.
Mention the competition. This is it. Game number 1 is ready to rock and roll.
Let's do it.
We have Team Rumble. We talked about it. We hyped it up at the beginning. Team Rumble is kicking off right now. It's Team Red. It's Team Ellum versus Team Blue. It's Team Gee Nelly. They're going to be going head-to-head right here. Team Rumble is a very interesting mode. I haven't played it too much recently. I don't know necessarily what the strategies are going to be for these guys. Of course, these guys are playing on mobile. A lot of these players might be used to playing on PC, keyboard and mouse, maybe console on controller. So that's definitely going to have a part to play as well, as we get to see a little screen of the map, see where everyone's going to be dropping in. And we can almost hear the comments from the other team. I like how they're communicating with each other. They've already started to communicate, and they're even showing each other devices, which is actually a great feature of the device. You can just show, like, oh, look where I am, look what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's very easy to get on the same page with your teammate. I think the interesting thing here, right, is obviously Team Rumble. Like, there might be some different tactics we see employed here from the different sides. Clearly, we have the red team who are very comfortable here, tilted. They got themselves settled down. There's going to be a lot of loot here for them to take advantage of. I think one of the things early on that we've got to really establish is that there'll be a bunch of the players here who maybe aren't familiar with playing on a mobile device, right? So actually taking the first couple of minutes to just get comfortable with what you're playing on is going to be huge.
I was going to ask if people have played Fortnite before, if they could raise their hand. I think they should just play the game. I think just focus on playing the game. Focus in. Everyone's locked in right now. You can sort of see everyone just, making sure that they're ready to go. Some people even watching the screen, seeing if they're on it, just seeing if they have their moment of fame in this tournament. I'm sure we'll have plenty of that as the day commences. You can even see that the outfits that the teams are wearing, the players are wearing, actually does signify which team they are on. So, of course, Team Gee Nelly on the screen right here, Samsung KX16. So they're going to be representing the blue team. And, of course, when you see a red outfit, you know that they're going to be representing Team Ellum.
Yes, and I think already we're seeing things that are quite interesting. Of course, red team members here at Tilted Towers in that safe area, comfortable. We've got blue team members way outside, Lazy Links. What are we doing at Lazy Links? Who's at Lazy Links? Let's get to the zone.
I think Gee's struggling a little bit to control her car, is what I'm hearing. She's getting there. And this is the thing. This is the first round, and it's not easy to get straight into it. This is, of course, a builds mode as well. Are we going to see much building?
Can they build? I didn't see anyone with power builds. I didn't know if they could. I mean, if they can, then yeah, but that's just, we're talking skill gap here, right? True. All of the modes we have outside of this one are like zero build based modes. You ain't gotta have to build. But this one, if you can build, that throws in a spanner in the works, right? Yeah, you can. They got materials there. So if there is anyone that has the ability to build, they're gonna have the real leg up here in this one.
Show us what you can do. If you can build, I want to see 90s. I want to see full box. I want to see 200 pumps. I want to see it all.
You're asking for a lot, mate.
I'm asking for probably too much for game one.
Yeah, let's wait and see what happens.
Oh, here we go, bit of baller action.
Ooh, okay.
This is Ellum. This is Ellum right here. He's trying to figure out how to drive it. And that's quite glaringly obvious. Click the drive forward button.
click the button.
Click go.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. He's done it.
There you go.
That's good.
That's what you want to see.
Actually, I think they're in the closest vicinity to Ellum right here.
I mean, I want to see some action. I want to see people fighting.
Wait.
When are we going to get a
Here we go. There's a fight. Hang on.
Hold on.
That's an opponent. Shoot them. Shoot them.
You got a fight.
You're aiming in on them. Shoot them.
What?
It's G versus Ellum.
You got a fight, guys.
You know how to
G,
shoot.
turn around.
Ellum, shoot. Shoot. You're looking at them.
Oh, no.
There we go. He hits a
There
tag.
you go. The first bit of damage dealt.
It's the pickaxe threat.
Oh, no. He's going to get pickaxed. Surely not.
No.
Oh,
The first elimination.
With the first Ellum, and he might be going for the second. There you go. Ellum with the first 2 eliminations of the competition. And he's going for his third.
Oh, no.
He's feeling it. Oh! That's brilliant. That is brilliant. He's feeling good. He's feeling comfortable. 3 eliminations on the trot there as well. I mean, Ellum's on top of the world right now.
I like that from the team captain, taking the stance, showing his team how it's done. I think everyone else that's on Team Ellum right now, take pages out of his book. Have a little look at how he's playing it, and have a little look at how he's aiming. I mean, not at the beginning. He's figured out how to shoot, and he's figured out how to hit enemies as well. There's another elimination. I think that was onto G again. No, it wasn't. It was 18.
Has anyone else gone on a limb? I think it's just all Ellum,
It's all Ellum.
He's
Ellum
putting
is
in that
carrying.
work. He's leading. This is what you need your team leader to do.
Exactly. He is
the
taking
way.
the chance.
Wow, okay, well, clearly a great start for the red team. Couple blue team members still need to figure things out.
Oh, he's done it again.
Almost feeling him now.
Are the blue team even here?
I'm not sure.
Oh, they are
I'm
here.
Not sure. They are here. They're figuring things out. They're getting there.
They're figuring things out.
They're getting there.
Good.
Warming up a bit. Supply drops there to be picked up. Some loot to be... Ooh, a grenade launcher could cause problems, but they're not going to take it. KX1 is not going to take it. I mean, at this point in the competition, if you are one of the blue team members, like, how do you even feel at this point? It's like...
Yeah, I think, you know, you have to, at this stage, you just have to try and play for as many eliminations as you can, just try and pick up as many as possible, even if things aren't quite going as well. And here we see, yeah, it's
Look at the
Ellum again.
aggression, just pushing.
It's
Hungry.
Ellum's team again, just taking out another elimination. This is what we like to see, but as you asked, I think for the blue team, you just got to try and find any elimination, take each elimination as it comes, and not worry too much about the grand scheme of things for now.
Yeah, I think they're clearly going to be looking at maybe some of the non-combat modes to
Yes,
really
exactly that.
stake their claim here. I mean, look at the way Team Red they're just squatted up. You
This is
can't
what you
really
need.
do it like now. At this point, like, what do you even do about them? They're just all ready at all times. Look at this. Comfortable, strutting their stuff.
Ooh, I like this though. You can see Ellum and one of his teammates right there, just hip to hip. Synced up, as he's saying. He's making sure that they're on the same page. And I like that. I mean, these guys, I'd imagine, have only just met each other today, right? So
Look,
the chemistry's already forming.
The chemistry on Team Ellum right now is banging. It is seriously banging. We need to see that on Team...
Ooh, there we go. Team Blue with an elimination.
Okay. The reload catches him out. I mean, it's a progress. It's a start.
It's a start. It's one.
Got himself on the board.
You've got to get the
14
first
to
one.
1.
It's close.
I love how in-game it's actually just swapped around as well.
Oh yeah, it has, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so team. If you just joined us, wait, no. Team Red is team. Hang on this screen.
I
it is
think
Team
it's-
Red. I think it's just dependent
based
on the
what
player.
side you're on.
So yes. Okay.
Typical Fortnite. Eh?
Yeah. Well, we've seen that. So it looks as though.
Okay, wait.
Oh, the beams!
Oh, the beams!
One of our players on Team Gee Nelly. I like this strategy though from one of our Team Ellum players. Actually, just sat up on top of Loot Lake. This guy knows.
Whoever is KX2, this is a smart player right here. This is a player that has a plan.
I've seen some communication as well between the different players. I think when they're actually able to sort of take their HP down, they're actually just communicating. This guy's weak. This player's won. Let's go for him. And I like that already. They're already building up a team rapport, and I think that's the most important thing for a team that have just got together today. We see one of our Team Ellum players just getting straight up. Wow. Team Ellum, player number 1. You know what you're doing.
That is quality. Absolutely quality. What is going on? I'm just hearing Gee Nelly just shouting.
Yeah, she's...
Something's happening.
struggling.
Something's happening. Oh.
Number 1, 7 eliminations.
KX1 is putting on the carry job of a century right now. Putting in the work.
I like this, and I like to see, it's good to see which of our sort of players will sort of rise up throughout the ranks. And as you mentioned, there will be some players that will thrive in the building and the more combat modes, and there'll be some that will thrive in the other modes that require less about aim and more about reactions and movement in vehicles and stuff like that.
I mean, you know, you take a look around at all the different players. Some players still clearly getting a feel for the movement. Okay, this one's out here just grappling about the place, looking like, you know, they've been playing on this device for ages. I mean, in complete control right now.
I like the minigun strategy here from number 6, but it's not going to work out as he falls back and has to respawn.
It's getting real chirpy right now, Mini. It's getting real chirpy. I heard a blue team member get the Ellum and say, have that.
Really?
Have that.
Wow.
Those are fighting words.
They're on the comeback. They're not going down easy. It's 3-25, so it's a long way up, but
I mean, a very
they've
long
started
way
a
up.
very long way up. Yeah, you know, who knows how this is going to end up, but this is looking good for Team Ellum. Already able to give a lot of eliminations. When Team Gee Nelly were very, very confident going into this, that confidence hasn't translated into gameplay so far.
Yeah, and G right now saying it's a warm-up. They're taking this first round.
It's a bit late to warm up.
Yeah,
You're in the game.
Yeah, not ideal.
Started.
Yeah, they should have.
Game
been
one. It's
warm
not the
already.
bit. You got to warm up in there.
But look, there are still 3 other rounds.
True.
You know, it's not just over if this round doesn't go their way, right? They have a chance, and I think it's important for everyone to get a feel. Oh no! Oh, G going down.
I mean,
couldn't quite get the chunks off.
not quite.
Not quite. KX2 gonna pick up all that loot now and looking good. They can't decide what they want. There's too many options.
Too many options and not enough time as the storm starts to close in. KX0, that's Ellum himself actually using the jetpack to traverse around the map. That's what we like to see. I like how he's figured out how to use these mobility items now. Yeah. That's a really good thing. So, you know, that definitely does help. It'll help in the vehicle color dash as well. If you can drive, you're in a good position at least.
And they're just going right on the hunt. G going down again.
Again. She said you don't have to say again.
Unfortunate that it's again.
True, though.
Unfortunate it's again. But look, she needs a team. She needs a team's help.
Yeah.
So she was surrounded by so many red team members.
I saw one of her team members just sat back watching.
Okay, look. It's happening. This is a big team battle. Everyone's grouped up now.
Yep.
Team red members, team blue members grouped up. There's one stray blue member, and they're going to be punished for it. KX19 down. 21. About to be down. Need a reload. Now they're down.
Nice. 21 was trying to shoot the birds, I think, in that situation.
Oh, this is tough. Look at them. The blue team, they just can't get a footing on this game. It's tough. I mean,
Really tough.
the red team are just ready. Look at them, all 4 of them stuck together. And I mean, how do you stop that? There's nothing you can really do.
You really can't. And I mean, as the zone starts to become smaller and smaller, the storm starts to close in. It just forces so many more of these sort of close-range encounters, and that's why we're seeing all of these players coming together and trying to take out them in packs. And that's what the red team are doing right now. They're just able to hunt together, hunt down the other team, and it's working very, very well for Team Ellum.
It is going brilliantly.
Wow.
KX1 continuing to lead the charge. Clearly the MVP so far this round.
Oh, wow.
They do go down. Got a bit too big for their boots there. Sometimes the confidence, you know, leads to overconfidence. And
Notice how I went down as you were hyping him up. I think that's exactly what it was.
I think the pressure got to him. He heard me sort of bigging him up.
That's what it was.
Didn't go well, but again, Ellum with another LM.
Mate, that's your teammate.
It's a gruesome lead here. 49-8. They're about to hit 50.
Builds. We see builds.
Finally,
people have built.
Somebody finally built.
Nice. That's the only builds we've seen, I think.
Yeah,
Someone's finally figured out how to build.
Genuinely the only builds we've seen. I forgot we were playing a build mode for quite a bit there.
Ooh.
Oh, this is cheeky from G. This is cheeky. The nades coming in.
Oh.
But again, overwhelmed. 2 red team players against the 1. It's not an easy battle. Not an easy battle.
It's nice to see the Team Gee Nelly have sort of worked their way more into this game as Team Ellum do just wipe a couple more out. They have started to pick up more eliminations. They found their feet a little bit more. So going into the next few rounds of this, I think they'll be feeling a little bit more confident as there we go. Another elimination, but it's not enough.
That's it.
To win them out. It's 60-10 in favor of Team Ellum.
That is round number 1 complete, 60-10. I mean, it started off with Team Red, Team Ellum completely dominating the early proceedings, and they never quite let up. They just kept going. It says Team Gee Nelly has won. I can assure you that's not the case.
No, it's not.
We are not rigging this competition, I assure you.
The audacity for her to celebrate after that as well.
She
That's
actually
the be-all and
celebrated.
end-all, apparently. Not the game. It's that tells you if you won or not.
She's actually celebrated. No, it's not. Team Ellum did win that round. They did definitely win that round.
Yeah,
So,
they did.
for sure.
Great job from them, though. I think the way they played that, they seem to have the chemistry straight away.
Yeah.
And I want to go over and talk to some of these guys to see how it went down.
For sure, for sure. We will definitely have a chat with them. I do want to promise everyone at home.
Yeah.
I promise the teams are even. I know that sometimes it felt like
Yeah.
Team Ellum just had more players than Team Gee Nelly, but it wasn't the case. They just had the teamwork. They were always together. KX1 was leading the charge as the guy with the most eliminations,
Yeah.
just really putting in that work. Who is KX1? We got to find out who KX1
Can I
is.
go find
You
KX1?
you
I'm going to
to
go
the
find
team.
KX1.
Go find KX1.
Hello, Team Ellum. Who is that KX1? Does anyone know who you are? My friend. Shall I? You want to come down? Come on down. The Team Ellum goat. Take a seat, my friend. What a performance that was. Firstly, I think we have to ask you how much experience you have in Fortnite already, or is this your first time playing? 'Cause it didn't look like.
No, I'm playing on PC, but it's my first time on mobile, so yeah.
Lovely. So how much do you usually play on PC? You are a sort of dedicated PC player? Do you sort of play in the more competitive modes, or is it just a little bit casual?
No, I'm playing competitive, yeah.
You playing like the cash cups and things like that? He's been very humble. He's an FNCS champion, I bet, right here. Who knows? So yeah, you playing like the cash cups and stuff like that, ranked and all that sort of thing? Okay, what's your rank?
Champion.
Okay, we're dealing with an expert. Team Gee Nelly, guys, you better watch out because we have a champion player over here. Ellum's feeling confident. Their team's doing well. Gee, how did that go for you?
Do you know what? It was a sticky one still, but but now we know. Okay, we focus him. All right, that's all we go for. We're going for you over there, Mr. Champion.
It felt like some of your teammates didn't quite get a grasp on, movement, shooting, playing the game. Like, you think, I probably could keep going. I can let you know, though. I can let everyone know.
Okay.
We're going to run that back. We're going to do another round of that. So
This is our round.
you've had a chance to warm up.
Yeah.
What are you going to improve going into the next one?
Everything.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we're gonna, okay team, we're gonna drop together, yeah? We're gonna all stick together and just pew 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 them all right? Okay.
Easier said than done. Easier said than done. You had the chance to 1v1 Ellum at the start and you ran away. What was that about?
The controls are so hard and I've got very small hands and my hand can't reach the shoot button at the same time as running. So it's really difficult to do the same at the same time, but I'll try. Look, my thumb is so small, man.
She might need to switch from the Z Fold 5 to the S23 Ultra. You need a smaller one. You need a smaller. Well, now that you've had a chance to get a feel for the controls, it's a struggle to reach a bit. But do you think there's a chance you can have more eliminations in this one? You picked up the sort of grenade launcher. Yeah, you got a couple.
Well, now that I know the grenade launcher is where it's at, I'm going for that grenade launcher and I am launching them grenades.
Team Red, watch out. She's coming with them. Ooh, it could be a misdirect. It could be a misdirect. I mean, if we're ready to get into the next game, I'm down to do it. Minnie, what are you thinking? You think we can
let's
jump
do it.
in?
I want to hear from Team Ellum first, though. I want to hear from what you guys have planned for this next game. You guys, of course, had such a barnstorming run right there. Any strategies that you expect to employ to sort of counter their confidence for some reason going to the next round, even though they lost by 50 elims?
We're just gonna run it back, do the same thing again. We got the secret weapon right here. The secret weapon.
How you feeling?
Good, I don't know. I'm happy to be here.
So confident, so confident. Yeah, let's run it back. I want to see how you guys do again. So if you'd like to take your seat and get ready to take part, because this is going to be electric.
I mean, I'm ready. You want to meet me back in the middle, Minnie? Let's go back to the middle. Let's go back, Minnie. I'm ready. I'm ready at all times to get back into the action. I did just ask there quickly to Team Blue. I said to them,
yeah,
how'd you guys find that? That was good. And a bunch of them sort of looked at me with a face like, I do not know what I'm getting myself into, brother. I got no clue.
I think the issue is that their team captain, Gee Nelly, seems to be very, very confident, and that's not reciprocated by the rest of the team so far.
Yeah. Yeah, you sort of want your leader to have the confidence, but that confidence seeps through into the members of the team.
Yes.
Right now, it's not quite translating. There's a bit of a clash there.
There is, but I can see that bridge being sort of made right there as she's talking to some of the other players in her team. She's able to, build up that team chemistry that we like to see between all of them. And Team Ellum, these guys are cool as cucumbers. Speaking to some of the players that are taking part, they know what they're capable of. I think at this point, it's just like, I'm just going to sit back, play the game.
Yeah.
You've seen what we can do. We know what we can do. Just watch and enjoy.
I mean, they got players who play competitive for their
Champion
team,
rank. What rank are you?
I'm Unreal.
Are you?
So, yeah, I'm
Really?
Unreal. Yeah.
Maybe letting anyone in Unreal nowadays.
Okay,
huh?
let's not. Let's quit the yapping, mate. Let's stay on to focus, yeah. But to be in champion, that's a player that's playing Fortnite. That's a Fortnite player, right there. You know what I mean?
I think it's impressive how they've translated over to mobile as well. I think that's definitely something we have to hit on, is that it's not easy to go from keyboard and mouse controller onto a touch device, because it's just a completely different skill set, completely different sort of game mode in
But they're making great use of it. I think he's got I think he's got the Z Fold 5, so he's got a bit more room to work with, right? A bit more space there. I think going into this next one, as much as it'll be great for the blue team because they've now had a chance to warm up,
yeah,
the same applies for the red team. I think they're going to go in all guns blazing. I hate to say it, I'm predicting the same result. I think the red team take this one. I think Team Blue, Team Gee Nelly, they got to really, mentally make sure that they're still in a good place. They don't want to let this affect the mental.
Yep.
And go into Color Dash and Mega Ramp, and look at those modes as the one they dominate in.
I thought you were Team Gee Nelly at the beginning. Have you switched sides?
I'm not.
Are you a Glory supporter?
Never.
You're a Man United fan, so probably not.
I will support Team Gee Nelly all the way. I'm just a realistic supporter.
Right.
I want the trophy at the end of the day. That's what I'm playing for. And I know the route to the trophy right now for Team Gee Nelly is Color Dash and Mega Ramp.
Those are the key ones.
That's the key to the win.
But I think the thing is, we know about the zero build at the end. That's going to be a huge way on the points.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We will.
We will.
And I know who's going to be crossing it a lot more effectively than the other. We'll have to wait and see, though, as we hop right on into the next round of the game number one. It is, of course, it's going to be Team Rumble yet again. And again, it's the learnings that we would have seen from Team Rumble in the first round that I hope to see applied in our second round here.
Yeah, for sure. I think early on there was sort of no action for the first couple of minutes, right? Which is how Team Rumble goes anyway. But even beyond that, right, the players were sort of in the same vicinity and nobody really knew how to shoot or do anything, right? Everyone was just sort of walking about like, what do we do here? Now they'll get it, and I think we'll see a lot more action, a lot more fighting early on, and the implications of that for the rest of the game, I think, will be huge. Hopefully, for the people watching, for us, more of a close battle.
Hopefully.
I think KX1 will have something to say about that. I think Ellum will have something to say about that. But hopefully, Team Gee Nelly can come with a fighting punch.
I remember at the beginning, Ellum didn't actually know how to shoot, but I think he has found that shoot button now.
He didn't know how to use a baller.
He didn't know how to use a baller. He figured out how to use a jetpack, so he's got a very interesting skill set when it comes to gameplay. But I'm excited to see if he can sort of apply that in the next round of gameplay.
She still doesn't know how to. She can't reach her shoot button.
I did see that.
The thumbs are a bit small.
That's not a gameplay problem. That's a human biological problem. You can't really fix that, can you?
It's just a skill issue at this point, but she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out, I'm sure.
I mean, this is great. I mean, it's great to see them all on the Z Fold 5s as well. I think it's a great device that we're seeing because it gives you so much screen real estate. So all these guys are just able to, although if you have smaller thumbs like G, maybe it's a little bit of a struggle, but for a lot of these guys, they're making the most of that screen real estate as well. And we can see them working well when it comes down to that as we hop right on into the round right here. Again, Tilted Towers seems to be the drop spot of choice. It seems as though Team Gee Nelly are actually going a little bit more aggressive at the beginning here. When they were landing more towards the north, it seems that the map has sort of brought them down to the south.
It's interesting. We're sort of playing in a similar area, right? Tilted Towers again going to be in from moving in, but like you said, a bit more towards the south. We've got Shifty Shafts and Greasy Grove in the zone. And it looks like we might even see Gee Nelly fighting early on because it looks like there's a Team Red member here at Tilted. I don't know if she realizes.
No.
It looked like there was somebody there. We'll see, though.
Gee Nelly currently, though, is actually giving a little crash course to her entire team on how to actually move and shoot and do all of the required things to play the game. So
She's teaching on the fly.
She's teaching on the fly.
Respect.
I like it. A kinetic learner. That's what we like.
And this is Ellum, right? KX0. So
this is Ellum, yeah.
Yeah, so he might run into G here at Tilted Towers. I think he's He's clearly looking for. He's calling her out now.
He's hunting.
He's asking her where she's at.
Don't tell him. Tell him somewhere else. Tell him you're in Greasy.
Do not go over to the other side of Tilted. She's definitely not there.
Not there. Never seen her.
Not there.
Nope. They're all together now, though, which is good to see. I like to see how they're all more towards in a sort of similar vicinity to each other.
Will there be strength in their numbers? That becomes the question.
We'll see. So far, nothing has come from it. 0 eliminations. And it seems like they are sort of sticking to this area. And the way that Team Rumble works, you have to you have a designated area that your team is supposed to land. Whereas quite a lot of people, myself included when I first started playing, just land in the other team's side, you know? Why not?
For me, I like the action. I just fight in minutes. So I was always trying to scrap, trying to get in on the other team's side. These guys, I think, are probably staying clear of that kind of approach for their best. And they should probably loot up. There was a shield. I don't know who KX19 is, but there was a big shield in that building. Get your shields up. Get some extra HP. Not yours, G. Not yours.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, okay, maybe our first.
Oh, Ellum! How'd you do that?
Ellum! Wait! It's the rebound!
Oh!
Gee Nelly on top. She takes down Ellum. He didn't even see it coming. The shotgun versus the AR. The shotgun came out on top. And G running it back. We saw them have a fight earlier on last time. And now she's coming out on top. But look, he's trying to go right back in. And it's going to be the same result, maybe. Can he get it? He does. 17 down. And now he's actually got to fight G. And he takes her down as well. Wow. Ellum with the revenge coming right back into the fight and picks up 2 blue team members.
That's how it's done. I like how when Ellum went down that first time, he was smiling, he was laughing, because he knew that he could just land right back on them and take them back out. So he's very much aware of how that dynamic works. Only got 46 HP right now, though. So although he's got the 3 eliminations, very, very similar to what happened last time. G goes down again. It's not going too well in that department, but Greasy Grove is going to be the next area these players have to traverse to if they can, as it seems like all of Team G are together, apart from G. They're deciding to actually abandon their team captain and say, you know what, G, we've had enough. You've taught us all we know. Now we're going and
the blue team
flying on our own.
Have all just been stood around there like the whole game.
They've ditched her, though.
Just fighting.
Has she ditched them or have they ditched her? I don't know.
But she's going for action. She's trying to fight. Another one for G. I mean, again, she's clearly feeling comfortable now. She said she wasn't able to shoot before. She's got the grip of it. Okay, now the blue team getting involved.
Nice. Oh my.
But the minigun might be too much to handle. Yeah, the minigun was a bit too much for that blue team number 17. That player in particular as well has been very active in the fighting with G mostly.
Yeah.
But now they need the rest of their team to get involved, and that's what they'll do. But the red team are here. KX5 doesn't miss. And just around the corner, there is another player, yeah. So KX5's gonna go for the triple. Shotgun in hand.
Nice.
And they secure it. I like that. I like that.
Drum shotgun, I think that's going to be a valuable shotgun for these players to take with the, I'll say questionable aim we've seen from some of our players so far. I think that just gives them more of a chance to actually hit some shots and just sort of spray and pray a little bit when it comes down to using that shotgun. But for KX6, no eliminations so far on team to contribute to Team Ellum. They're still trying to find their feet and figure out where they are entirely, it seems like, as G goes down there in the feed. So it's not looking too good. 11-2 right now. At one point, it was level.
It was.
Not just at the beginning.
At 1-1, yeah.
At 1-1, it was.
Level at 1-1, yeah.
But not 0-0. We're seeing. Oh, you know what? G's getting confident.
Oh, she's getting involved.
Confident. Look at this.
She's getting involved. Can she connect with the shot? I don't think they know she's there. Misses the first one. Now they figured it out, but they're just going to run. She's still coming in with it.
Nice.
And it pays off. Oh, but this is tough. She has got a rift in hand. I don't know if she knows how to use the rift. Does she need it, though? They are going to chase after it. Looks like, yeah, they're looking at her.
Use the
rift. Shots are coming in. If she can use the rift, she'll be able to get out. Oh, they're right on her tail. Oh, no. Right on her tail. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
And they'll get her down. Oh, my, oh, my. But they're going to go down to a storm now, yeah. That's it.
Doesn't count as
Everyone's got to get
elimination.
to Greasy Grove.
Greasy Grove. Oh, wait.
I mean,
Look at this.
It is a wow.
Ellum.
KX1 on that jetpack. Damage. I don't know if you heard that, but Ellum just went to KX1. You are crazy.
I mean, he's not wrong. I think KX1 is very much locked in. We got to speak to him earlier on, and he is very, very cool, very, very calm about his gameplay. He knows what he's capable of. He's champion in the rank mode, if you're aware of what that means. That's a very, very high rank, so he's not worth. It's not worth messing around with him. As now, Gee looks to find 2 chug jugs. Does she know how to use them?
She does.
Yes.
She's good.
Good.
Come on, man. She knows what she's doing.
She's gonna use a rift.
She's got all 3 of her team's eliminations.
Oh no!
Ellum. That's a cheap shot, Ellum. Let her heal. And now he's going to go take the chug jug. Look at him. He's just taking her out, and now he's taking her chug jug.
I hope he's learned, though, to not pop it in the open. Maybe we'll see some builds coming through towards the last stage. Nope, he is not.
I love how G is really trying to, like, make calls and lead the team.
Yeah.
Do some strategy. But it's not quite working out for them. It is closer than it was in round 1.
Yep.
But still an astounding lead for Team Red.
Really, really strong lead for Team Red right now. And yeah, you mentioned it. G seems to be taking on that captain role very, very seriously. I don't know if you can hear through the mic. She is loud. She wants to make this happen. She wants to make the comeback happen. 25 eliminations to 8. Gee Nelly's team picks up yet another. So there's now 26 to 8. And it's Team Ellum yet again on the hunt for even more. As KX1 yet again finding more eliminations. And again, Ellum able to lead his team to success. I like this strategy, though, trying to go up more towards like the elevated areas, right? You want to be able to look down. High ground is a very, very important aspect of Fortnite, as we all know. So if you can get up to that high layer, it's going to be vital.
Have we seen anybody build in this game?
Not in this game, not yet.
They don't got any builds.
They have loads. They have max builds.
They got, some people have
Max.
literally got max materials. But no, but a shotgun from this distance ain't quite optimal. But a red team member will help them out, closer distance.
Ooh.
They can't quite hit the shot, though. Can't quite hit the shot.
And this is a really, really difficult position to be in. If you're all the way down below here and you want to try and get up, you are going to be forced to... But I do see a build right there, just on that. But oh, a build just went out. Someone built KX17.
Wow.
They're doing it. They're doing it.
Look at this
They've
pro.
they've figured it out.
I mean, a perfect time as well. I don't think the lamppost is going to do much.
Is the lamppost Team Red?
I don't think the lamppost is going to do much cover. KX20. And they'll just stand down here.
Oh, they're aiming at another one at you. Did we explain the objective to Team Blue? I don't think we did.
I don't think it's clicking.
Most amount of lamppost eliminations wins.
You know what? Maybe we can give them a prize for that. They are doing much better, though. G is right. She said they're doing much better this time. 14 eliminations is not too shabby. And they're trying to add to the total. Maybe they can get a couple more.
Go on, G. Go on, G. Find the shots. Ooh, another.
That's tough.
From afar. Again, it's Ellum that's just looking to play spoiler up on top of this hill, and this is where they're going to have to move around. You can see all the players on the map on the bottom right of the screen. They're all towards the north side. All of those players have to move into the safe zone. There's only one player that's actually decided to position themselves in that zone.
Man.
And it's all going on right now as actually Team Gee Nelly does pick up an elimination. 43 to 17. The goal is 60, so first to 60 wins. And Team Gee Nelly, they're looking to try and make a push for the win, but
They're getting close. They're
down,
getting
though.
very close. I'm going to head over to Team Ellum. I'm going to go.
Do it.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go to Team Reds. We're infiltrating while you're playing. Ellum. You guys are leading the way. You guys are. It's looking pretty easy for you guys again. Are you about to close things out right here?
I think we're about to close it out right now. Yeah, we're on the way. I'm getting shot at. Is that G? You know what? I think G's killed me like 3 times, and it's become.
She's putting in work.
Yeah, she's making it personal. Let me tell you.
I think she has been like targeting you specifically. Like she just wants to take you out.
She's a gamer. I'm telling you, man. She's got that natural gamer skill, you know. So she's a dangerous one. She's a dangerous one.
Was it a harder battle this time? Has it been harder? Has it been more difficult?
They've been learning it. They've been learning the mechanics and stuff. They've been popping off. They've been popping off.
There's 4 more left. Good luck to you. I think they're probably going to get it, Mini. I think they're probably going to get the last 4.
The last 4. I thought this would be a great time to have a chat to G, actually, as they're trying to close out this game. But no! It didn't work out. G, it's not gone well for Gee Nelly's team, as they are now down and out, and Team Ellum takes the win.
It is going to be the clean sweep for Team Ellum in round number 1. They picked up the first one in fine fashion, and here the chance for Team Gee Nelly to run it back and maybe get some revenge was put to a quick end by Team Ellum. 60-22, they will be victorious here in Team Rumble. And yeah, pretty easy for them. It felt like at times, I mean, I could sit here and talk about it for quite a bit, some of the things I saw in that game, but I won't bore you with that. Let's go to MiniMiner, who's sitting with Gee Nelly now.
Thank you, Leven. Yeah, we're here. Sad vibes slightly in this camp, of course, losing again. But what went wrong this time? You seem to have a little bit of a better start and a better finish, but what happened?
I think this round we just tried to like teach my friends what to do, you know. So, and I think they've got the grasp of it now, because you know we done better than last round. But next round, that's our one. We're gonna thrive in Color Dash and the other one. I can't remember what the other one was called. What was it called?
The speed ramp, the mega ramp.
That's where you gotta watch us, man. We're coming for you, Ellum.
It's always a good sign when they don't know what map it is.
He's distracted as well over there. He doesn't even know what's about to happen.
I think he does know. How is Gee Nelly as a teacher, guys? Is she a good teacher? Has she been teaching you well so far?
Indeed. We've got the team spirit. We're out here. We're gonna surprise you. You think you've won this, but we ain't won this. You haven't seen the best of us, and you're going down. You're going down like Titanic. Like, come on.
I like it. I like the fighting words from this team. Of course, you know, you mentioned that we have some other maps coming up. You're more confident in them, surely, right? You know, no building, no shooting for the next 2. Surely you're going to take the win.
Surely, right? Surely.
I want to get some winning vibes. I want to talk to the team, or have a talk to the team that actually ended up winning 11. What have they got to say?
Well, I'm here with the winners, and I wanted to speak to KX6 in particular because I noticed last round you were quite the aggressive player. You were really getting into the enemy lines. Was that a intentional approach from you?
Yeah, I've never played Fortnite before, and so
Great time to start.
great time to start. Yeah, just here supporting Ellum. Yeah, and I just wanted to kill someone, and
I mean, you did that quite a couple times for someone who's never played. Are you excited then for the next modes? The next modes ain't really got much, fighting involved in them. Do you think you'll maybe fare a bit better there?
Probably, yeah.
You don't typically play Fortnite. I do want to ask you what you do typically play.
More of a FIFA player.
Fortnite's quite different. Fortnite's quite different. Anybody on your team in particular that you think is you want to give a shout out to any of the players on your team? Anyone that's impressed you so far? I think there's someone here that maybe wants a shout.
Well, Ellum has done quite well. But obviously KX1 has done...
If he's pressured you to say that, you can tell me.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't want to get banned in his chat.
It's fine. You are protected. Ellum, anyone in your team that you found pretty impressive so far?
I mean, my whole team's impressive. Obviously, we got the champion over here, but hey, the whole team are putting in work. We got this.
When it comes to the next mode, what's your prediction for what's going to happen?
Oh, it's gonna. It's a W, right, boys, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
The energy's still getting there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Team Blue, some of their members, they're really talking. Like they're talking that talk. Do you have anything to say back to the gentleman over there that said you're going down like the Titanic?
Oh, well, hey, I really like the speech. I don't have anything to counter it, but we're gonna get you this time, all right? You got a target on your back, all right?
There is a target on their backs. He's sweating now. He's not happy about that one. I mean, I want to get back into it. Mini, look, what do you think is going to happen in the next one, my friend?
I mean, the energy in here right now is quite intense. You know, we've got people that are sort of trying to go against each other. We have individuals saying, I'm taking you out right there. I want you. So that's always going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, this is intense. Of course, the first round, The first game didn't disappoint whatsoever, and I'm expecting to see more of the same, but hopefully some more polished gameplay now that people have got a little bit more accustomed to the devices and actually know what to do.
Yes, so just some housekeeping stuff for us.
Yeah.
After winning that first round, Team Ellum have been awarded with 1 point. 1 point. So they now are the only team with a point. And so moving forward, of course, with the more rounds we have coming, there'll be more points given. And by the end of it, we'll have a winner. So far, yeah, Team Ellum are definitely looking strong. I mean, hopefully, the fact that these next 2 modes aren't quite like PvP based will allow them to, will allow Team Blue to sort of show off what they can do. Color Dash, again, it's, you know, it's very much like, I don't know, it's like a mental thing. You got to know your colors, right?
You got to know your colors.
You got to be on it. You got to have that reaction time. And so, you know, I think Team Gee Nelly will definitely have a better chance here.
I certainly hope so. I want to see this go down to the wire. I think if there's vehicles involved, I'm kind of worried for Team Gee Nelly, because if you remember right at the beginning of the show, we mentioned and we heard that Gee Nelly did not know how to drive a vehicle. Or at all. Yeah. So that's going to be quite a problem when they're playing in a more vehicle-based mode. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe Team Ellum maybe aren't quite as good in the vehicles. They're more of the sort of fighters and the eliminators. We'll have to see how that plays out, because there's different styles of gameplay, different styles of player, and some will suit better than others.
Well, I think it's interesting, right? Because we were talking over there to some of the members, and you know, KX6, who was doing amazingly in that round, he said he's never played Fortnite before.
That's surprised me a lot.
But I think what we're seeing is that the confidence from his teammates, how well they're doing, it boosts him. Right? It gives him that extra push, that extra boost, and it just means he can, you know, sort of figure things out pretty easily. So, you know, clearly, you know, it's not a complete loss if you don't have that Fortnite experience. You just have to be on it and get into the swing of things quite quickly.
I think just having that boost of confidence from your team, you know, I think it's easy when you're doing well as well, right? I'm interested to see what happens to that team if things don't start to not go as well for them. Right? If they start to fall down a little bit, start to drop down on the points, what's their mentality going to be like then? Because once you're a winner, it's quite easy to stay positive. It's quite easy to keep that mentality, but when things start going south, things can happen. Anything can change. And luckily for Team, well, I say luckily, maybe not so luckily, but they've had experience of losing so far, so maybe the only way is up for this team.
The only way is going to be up. Well, let's not speak too soon. They could just stay where they are.
They could, yeah. But I like to see, I want to think in that positive way. I want to think.
Let's think positive.
My mic has a red thing on it. I want to see
positive.
Team Jelly and Team Gee Nelly do very well.
There'll be Jelly of Ellum if they win this beautiful trophy here and some of the other prizes that come with that. I think in the next rounds, we're going to have to see them just get established quickly, right? Cool, you didn't have the best start, cool. You know, clearly it's not, you know, you're not the most comfortable player on this device, but can you figure out how to drive and just get to them colors, right? Because that's all Color Dash is about. It's about getting to them colors, making sure you're on the right color when the timer ticks down, and staying up in the game.
What I find interesting about this map is it's not very forgiving. So if you don't get to the color quickly enough, you haven't got adapted to the map straight away, you're out, you're down, you're gone. There's no second chances until the very next round. So it's going to pose a lot of problems for those that don't know how to drive, that don't know their colors. I'd hope everyone in here knows their colors. Hopefully.
They know red and blue.
They've all made their way to the correct team area, so they know red and blue, but maybe the others, do they know yellow? Do they know orange? I don't know.
Who knows? I think there's a chance, and I don't know.
A chance of what? That they know their colors?
No. I think there's a chance we see the game end after one round, like one color, and like nobody makes it. Like,
and you think that's a lack of color knowledge or a lack of experience?
I just think we're gonna get in, and like people are gonna have to like drive to the colors and not have a clue, and like just everyone goes down. I think there's a chance that happens. But
then surely some teams and some players will be on the correct color, right? They'll spawn in the correct color.
Like, yeah, it'd be accidentally. But like, what if like just the whole of one team just goes down instantly?
I don't know. Anything can happen. But of course, that's what this is all about, right?
If that does happen, I'm just letting you know now, MiniMiner, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna be laughing for a very long time.
I'm going to lose my mind as well. But before we do begin to lose our minds, we have to throw to a quick little VT, a little content piece for you guys to enjoy at home.
We have more competition on the way for you. Of course, we started off with Team Rumble, where Team Ellum, the red team, stormed the competition, and they currently need 1 point to nil. I'm not gonna lie, after what I just saw there from Team Red, I'm not too happy about Team Blue's hopes. They're gonna need a good performance here in the color dash.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Color Dash. This is a new game mode. If you didn't see the previous round, what are you doing? Welcome if you have just joined us. We're here from the Samsung KX store in King's Cross, London. It's an amazing experience so far. Welcome on in, because we have some amazing action coming your way. We have the color switch game mode, which, if I'm Team Blue, if I'm Team Gee Nelly, that is a savior. That's just finally a change from what was happening in round number 1, which is just complete domination by the red team.
Yeah, of course. That former game mode is obviously PvP. You got to fight people, right? This is less about the fighting, more about surviving, right? Making sure you're on that right color, and so you can move through to the next round. I think the big thing here, right, is obviously you're going to be in vehicles, right? It's not just you running to the color. You're going to have to know how to drive, which is something that may be a challenge for some of our players here, but I can assure you they are all working very, very hard to make sure they're prepared. Of course, you know, we're going to have prizes handed out for the winning team as well, so hopefully, you know, things, you know, can sort of pick up competition-wise, and we see it be a bit more of a close battle.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what we all want to see. If you're watching at home, you definitely want to see a close battle, because so far the rivalry is definitely heating up. They were quite nice to each other at the beginning, and then as things started to go on, we can see the competitive side of both players coming through.
I think what it really is like you can tell a true person when they're up. Do you know what I mean? Like when they've made it, when they're in a good position, you know, that's when the true them comes through. And Ellum started off the competition being all humble, like, yeah, you know, G, I'm hoping G does well, you know, it's a great competition. And then he started winning and he started talking all the smack.
He did.
All of it.
I think he was just nervous. I don't think he had confidence in himself, you know, of his actual gameplay. And then he thought, you know, actually, I can play. And I think G was completely the opposite. G went into it like, yeah, we're going to win. We're the best team. We got the best team. And then they just didn't do any of that, really.
Yeah. It wasn't the best start for Team Blue. But, again, figuring things out, I think they're well on their way to finding a bit of rhythm as well. We've got to talk about some of the team members, of course. On the red side, I think, you know, they had a real advantage there when it came to fighting. They had actual experienced Fortnite players, you know, who grind, ranked, and everything like that. KX1 in particular was really impressive. KX6, who's never played Fortnite, was still quite impressive as well.
Yeah, but now it's the question, do they know their colors? Can they get to said color quickly enough? We will find out as we get hop straight into the color switch mode. It's going to be an exciting one. I haven't really seen too much from this before. What are your expectations, Leven? Do you think that Team Blue, Team Gee Nelly can sort of come back a little bit? Because they need to.
They definitely need to. I hope so. I think the big thing is just, again, figuring out how to drive, like when the game starts, you know?
It helps.
Like, can you figure out? I think it'll be easy because I think they just spawn in the cars and they just got to like move about, really. So it shouldn't be too hard. But again, figuring out how to drive, getting to the right color, and then staying there and staying on that platform isn't as easy as it is to say. So I expect to see a lot of people in that very first round just go down straight away. Maybe not the whole like team, but I expect like a good 80% of the competition to just like fall straight away. And then people get the hang of it.
I hope not. I hope we don't see that. You know, I hope we see some people having a close battle, because when it does get to the end of the round, it gets really, really intense.
Well, I want to see people like pushing each other off.
Yeah.
It's still an element of like you're fighting against people, because if you know, drive your car, crash into somebody else's car, you can potentially knock them off the platform.
And I'm pretty sure you can actually see which of the other people are who is who above their name, right? So I'm thinking Ellum might be taking on G in this battle, and maybe
she was
likewise as well. She was.
Like she eliminated him quite a few times in the last round, and so we'll see if that can happen again here. She's very competitive. She doesn't like to lose.
She's very competitive.
Yeah, she's locked in. She wants to win.
She wants to win, but she's not doing much of that right now.
All right. Give her a chance.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. But you know, we are still just at round one. We're getting into the. We still got 3 more modes to sort of run through. So there definitely is a chance for her to get back into it. Do you think we might see any surprises in this next round?
Yes. Oh, 100%. This is a mode that it doesn't matter how much you've played Fortnite, it doesn't matter how much you know about the game. It's quite a simple concept to grasp, right?
Yeah.
You are in car, drive to color on screen.
And I think there's a lot of other games that people would have played like this one.
Yes.
Maybe not in Fortnite, but just elsewhere.
Yes, and that is important because if you have that experience, we've seen it in other games coming from different sort of genres of games that have their own sort of game mode within Fortnite. It can prove valuable. If you know how to play 5v5 games, you're going to have a good time in the 5v5 creative maps, and there are other games that are like this within Fortnite as well. So people will definitely have that sort of time in if they have been putting it in beforehand. And I'm intrigued, actually. I'm intrigued as to who's going to actually be the best driver, because we saw it in the Battle Royale. We saw, of course, KX1. We talked so much about their eliminations.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a best driver? Are we going to see someone that's going to be like, this is my skill set, this is my area of expertise?
Potentially, yeah. I think maybe one or two of them will probably feel a bit more comfortable, in the driving game. Maybe they're experiencing gamers like that. One thing I do like from what I'm seeing is you sort of the camaraderie amongst the teams so far. The vibes are good, on both sides, even all the teams that have not done too well. The energy, some of the blue team members are looking at me. I've got to turn away from them. Some of the blue team members are looking at me a bit angry now, so I'm gonna make sure they can't see me. Even the people who ain't doing too well, the vibes are still good. The energy's still there. So
they're
nobody's lost hope just yet.
Not yet, but we're still early stages, so I'm not expecting that, because I genuinely am expecting Team Gee Nelly to actually come out on top here, because of course when you're riding that wave of confidence, you can get a little bit complacent. Maybe we'll see that from Team Ellum. Maybe we'll see them think, you know what, we are the big Team Ellum. We are the goats of the competition so far. But who knows how things can switch up. I've played a little bit of color switch myself, actually, in a sort of truck mode. I don't know what sort of vehicles these players are going to be playing in.
That's clunky.
Very clunky, very, very difficult to manage, very, very difficult to control as well. So I'm intrigued as to what actual vehicles they're going to be in. Are they going to be in vehicles that are the same? Is everyone going to be in different vehicles? Because in that situation, certain vehicles are going to be better than others, right?
True, very true, right? If you got a big truck, they're going to be much harder to ram in certain situations, right? Maybe you want something a bit more nimble so you can get about maybe a bit quicker. So we'll see. We still got things to figure out on our side, and the players will figure these things out as well. How do you think you'd fare in this mode?
Terrible.
Really?
Yeah,
I think I'm quite good at games like this.
I think I would be too, but I think it's just the mobile aspect.
True.
Have you played on mobile before?
I have. So when I was in school, when I was in sixth form, sometimes we would sort of just sit upstairs in like the sixth form area and just play mobile Fortnite. I wasn't the greatest by any means, but like I think I'd get a grasp of the controls quite quickly.
Okay. I like that. I'd like to think the same, but then I'm realistic in the way that I feel like I wouldn't do much better than the guys that I'm sort of talking about and we're commentating over.
Yeah,
so,
but they don't know that though. So we can
exactly.
like talk like we're just better than everyone else, but they don't actually know.
Yes.
So
we're actually
keep
pros.
That illusion. Right.
We're actually the best players.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what they think.
That's what they think. I mean, you've been playing since, sixth form. Did you ever play in class?
No.
The teachers aren't watching.
I did a couple of times.
Wow.
You shouldn't do that, though. Make sure you always focus in school. Stay focused in school.
Yes.
100%.
Do not play mobile Fortnite.
Do not play mobile
do
Fortnite in school. You don't want to do that. Focus on your books. Don't be like Leven.
No.
Don't be like Leven.
I mean, you could not. It would be, It
I mean, it worked out for me in the end. But I'm sorry, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I think outside of playing Fortnite in school when you should be focusing, for the people who have been playing mobile Fortnite, there is like a big community of mobile Fortnite players, competitive players. I remember way back in the day in Fortnite, all the big console tournaments, right, were typically won by mobile players. It was it was a whole thing. So, I don't know if any of these guys here are mobile Fortnite connoisseurs. It hasn't felt that way.
Not quite yet.
Clearly, an avenue that is, to be considered.
Yeah, I actually played a Winter Royale event on mobile.
Really?
Right, it was during Christmas. It was back when Winter Royale was actually in the game.
Yeah.
And we had like a family event, and I was like, mate, I want to win some cash. I want to win some money here. So I loaded up the mobile, played with my brother actually, and we didn't earn cash, but it was fun.
Did you win money?
No. No, I wish. But, it was actually quite simple to get the grasp of. The controls are quite intuitive, and
So
I think...
What you're saying is that these guys are making a fuss out of nothing. You're saying that they should be getting it much quicker.
Yeah.
Because you got it quick.
No, well, I think the thing is, I'm looking at the past right there in a more positive way. I think I was rubbish.
Okay.
I think I was rubbish, and I think I would be a lot worse than these guys taking part.
Fair enough.
So I think I'm just remembering it in a really good way.
Yeah, I feel like we tend to do that as people.
We do.
We tend to do that. We almost overestimate our ability, especially when it comes to games. I am certainly a victim of that. I think I'd do quite good in this. I think the one where I'd be most excited about is the next one after.
Yes.
The Mega Ram. Mega Ram, that for me is like a mode that I've played quite a bunch already myself, not on a mobile.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be good at that kind of mode.
I like that mode as well. I think there's a lot of reaction needed in that mode. So we'll get to that eventually as well. And of course, we have to talk about round number 4. If you have just joined us, we've got 3 more rounds of Fortnite coming up. We have the color dash, which is coming up very, very shortly for you. And we do, of course, have the zero build at the end. That is something that I'm interested to see, because we've seen zero build in previous versions of Fortnite. We've seen the 100% accurate weapons. Now we're back on the OG map. We don't necessarily have those red dot assault rifles, but there's certain items in the loot pool that might play a factor here.
Well, I'll just be real, Mini. The first mode we watched, Team Rumble, was basically zero build.
True.
Like, there wasn't any building. I think we saw about 12 builds placed the whole time.
Max.
Max, like, there wasn't much building. So I already sort of have an idea of how that's going to go, I'll be honest.
Okay.
It probably will go the same. The one difference between what we do there versus what we do here is obviously in Team Rumble, you know, you can respawn. You can't do that in zero build. So that will definitely play a part. But we are actually ready for Color Dash, it seems. So the players are already getting into the lobby, and the map is setting up just there as well. All nice and dandy. Plenty of colors, as you can see on them tiles. I'm excited, MiniMiner. I think Color Dash is going to be a fun one.
It's going to be very fun, and this is definitely a mode that if you are more of a casual viewer, or even if you're a more competitive viewer, this is very, very fun to watch, very, very easy to follow. So make sure to stay locked in, because anything can happen at any moment. You could just, you know, you could be chilling on your color, and then the next thing you know, the color changes, and you know you've met your demise. And I think that's the most difficult thing for these players to try and manage, is that when they're actually on these colors, they're not safe for too much longer. They have to react as quickly as possible. And it's looking like right now, from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing too much space for vehicles. So I think it might just be more of a running race, which I think would actually benefit a lot of these players a little bit more, right? If they're actually not forced to use the vehicles and just have to move around, that could actually play a good part in this competition and a good way for these players to actually have a bit more fun with it.
For sure. I think that would actually probably be more beneficial, especially since a lot of them are just used to moving around now that they played the Team Rumble. Something to note as well, because there were a bunch of names on the screen there, right? So for the people tracking at home who maybe are trying to figure out 0 to 15, KX 0 to 15 are the red team.
Yes.
And then KX 16 to 31 are all blue team members. Okay, no, so they are going to be
vehicles. Wow, okay. And these are interesting vehicles as well. They're the more quick vehicles. They're sort of the supercar type. And from what I'm seeing right now, they do have those big tires on. So this is going to be, you can see it already. This is going to be hectic. The color is black, and you predicted 11. A lot of them have fallen already.
A lot, yeah. No surprises there. It's quick. The color gets revealed, and you gotta get there quick. They gotta head to blue now. You see people scrambling across, people colliding, crashing into each other. A couple members are on that blue.
Oh!
And one player fell. 2 players fall there. Oh my goodness. We are just down now to a handful of players, just over a handful really. It looks like about 6, right? Or maybe 5. No, 6 vehicles left remaining. Are they gonna get to the color in time? Green.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah, we lost some. We lost some of the members.
They're just waiting. I mean, each and every moment that you're waiting for that color to come up. Black it is. Go, 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 go. Quick, guys. Oh, so you can see some people do have the knack of it, right? There's a vehicle bouncing around there as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay. And this is where
someone's flexing. I wonder who that is. Just bouncing about. What color is it going to be? Black again.
Oh.
Back to black. Oh, everyone's surviving again. These guys clearly...
They know what they're doing.
Got the hang of it. It's going to be a tough battle.
They definitely know what they're doing. And I think once we've sort of whittled through the players that do know how to take part in this, that is what is up. It's all about those that do know. And now we're down to a 2. Oh, no, it's actually 4 players still alive. So
and it's a 3v1 between red team versus the blue team. KX22 is on the blue team. The rest of the players alive are red team members, and we've lost Ellum. Oh, no, he's still in.
He's still in somehow.
How is he still in?
His car is upside down. He's bouncing around. I don't know what's happening. I don't think he knows what's happening. Here he is. He's found the way to... He's bouncing around. He doesn't know what's happening. He's bounced his way into the water nearly. No, he's surviving. Ellum, what are you doing?
Hold on a minute.
How have you made this happen?
How's Ellum done this?
The laws of physics aren't applying here, are they?
What's going on?
What is going on?
He's a
Ellum,
cheat.
what are you doing? I need to see. What are you doing?
He's a cheat.
I'm just bouncing. I'm just gonna keep bouncing. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep doing this. And just repeatedly do this until I win. Come on!
What am I
Do
seeing?
it again. No. Yes. Wait, why is this working so well? Why is this working? Okay, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna argue with it, that's for sure. Let me just... Who's the other person? They're blue as well. Oh no.
It's a 1v1. Blue versus red. Ellum versus KX22.
No, I'm alive! Ah! No! Reverse! Reverse!
No.
Wait, we won.
They've gone down. They've gone down. Ellum wins. But he's a cheat. He's a cheat. I don't condone booing, but I will boo this time. Boo. Boo to Ellum. He's an absolute disgrace. How's he managed that?
I want to find out. I want to speak to Ellum. Mate, what was that? Was that plan? Was that orchestrated, or did you just decide to do it on the fly?
I didn't know you could do that. It just suddenly started working, so I just kept doing it.
I mean, that was a very, very good win. What's the plan for the next round?
I'm just gonna do exactly the same thing again. Hey, yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh my god! I don't want to. Did someone die? Okay. So I've realized that the bumpers don't start at the beginning. Don't touch me! It's my own teammate. I'm being betrayed. Purple. Okay, here we go. Let me just back up right here. Nudge them, boys. Nudge them. That's me. That's me. Okay, the bumpers are on. Everyone, swarm on the bumpers.
How do you bounce? I need to learn how to bounce.
I'm not even touching anything. I'm just.
Oh, I bounced.
I'm just staying level. That's all I'm gonna do.
No! Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, honestly, it kind of just works.
Oh my god, I can't see anything.
Let me just keep doing that again.
What
Oh wait,
am I?
wait. If it flips, is it?
How do I look up? There you go. Oh, I'm on
Oh.
Okay. I didn't go out first this time, which is better, because I went out first. No, I did great from the team captain, but
Okay,
I've
I'm
been
bouncing out of
teaching
control right now. This isn't good.
I'll just stay over here in my own little zone.
Ah!
Look at how much I'm shaking. Can you tell?
Gee, it's okay. You're gonna be okay, man.
Ellum.
Yeah.
Ellum. I take that personally. I just went out. God damn it. All right, team. I need to go to my team BRB.
Please.
I don't know what
Oh my
I've been
God.
seeing right now.
Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing this. Boys, just keep bouncing. It's all you gotta do. It's all you gotta do.
We've got Ellum here. No. What happened? You went down.
I missed the thing.
Hooray!
You won.
He's gone down.
Let's go. What the hell? My team. My team.
Red team with another round
Red
win.
team. Another win for the red team. Fantastic
Ellum.
stuff.
Well, what's going on? What's
I
this
don't know. This is our game. What can I say?
don't
It's
know.
our game.
I'm completely bewildered here. I don't know how Team Ellum have just managed to pull this one out the bag. We're going right back in. We are going right back in.
We're going right back in.
There's another chance for Team Blue. But I mean, I don't even know what's going on.
I think Ellum has found a secret strategy that nobody else seems to be using. It's working so well for Ellum. Why isn't everyone else doing it? I don't think he's a master at it, maybe. He just knows how to...
I don't think they know how to do it. I think he just figured it out by accident.
Oh.
Oh, a lot of people going down there. She's just going out tactically.
Complete lies.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe she is. Maybe she wants to coach her teammates, you know? She's coaching.
I don't buy it.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Ellum survived.
Ellum's flipped. He's out. He's out of the vehicle. The car's flipped. He can't do anything about it.
He's got to
Unless
get in
it's
someone
blue.
else's.
Oh my goodness. What's he doing? Ellum, he flips it. Can he get inside? You can see him in the middle of the screen right now. What is it going to be? Oh my goodness.
What is that
How is he
play?
doing that? He's just driven right onto the bouncer and saved himself from going down.
That was insane from Ellum. That was genuinely a clutch play right there.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
How's he managed that?
Look at him bouncing around all smug. He's so happy with himself. He's figured out the strategy straight away. And in a round that we anticipated would be a good round for Team Gee Nelly, it hasn't quite worked out, as now finally the mighty have fallen.
And it's a 2v2.
2v2.
2v2, 2 Team Red members versus 2 Team Blue members. Can Team Blue finally get a win, Mini?
I hope so. Come on, Team Gee Nelly. You guys can do it. We see Team Ellum. They're all on the same sort of vehicle pad as well, so everyone's trying to battle it out for the same one. We're going to see what the next color's going to be. What's it going to be? It's going to be blue. How do they go? How do they go about their business here? Nice little turn here for 22. It seems as though everyone seems to got the hang of it right now.
Yeah.
And oh no, there's some flipping vehicles going on. Everything's going wrong in the bottom right corner of the screen. KX17 is not looking good. Flip the vehicle, mate. Get it up. No! He's not happy. I wouldn't be.
He's raging.
He's raging.
He's raging. He's fuming.
Oh, the final round here, I think.
Final round, yeah, that's it. And it's another win.
Ellum again.
For Team Ellum.
Wow.
KX10 getting the job done. Oh, man. That one burns. That one hurts. Because it was close.
Very close, very close.
It was close at the end there. It was a 2v2. Team G had the chance to do it.
They did. And that was their best chance of the day to actually pick up a win in a round as we hop right back into the next one. This is really where I hope to see a little bit more confidence from Team Gee Nelly. They know how to do it. They've made it to that latter stage of the game.
Yeah.
Why not do it again, but hopefully in more numbers?
Let's jump right back in. Will Gee Nelly go down straight away again, though, is the question. She said it was tactical the first time. And she still is adamant it was tactical. I'm not too sure about that. Not as many people going down early this time.
Yeah.
Just a couple who thought. And now the rest of them will be in pursuit of what color. What color will it be? It's going to be orange.
She says she doesn't know where orange is. Does that mean she doesn't know what the color is? Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Just about right there. It was Gee Nelly just about making it onto that orange tile. And this is really where things get crazy, because we have a lot of Team Gee Nelly members we can see, as well as a couple of Team Ellum members as well. So it seems though Team Ellum do have the number advantage right now, if my counting is correct. This is really, really difficult for Team Gee Nelly. You can see cars bouncing around everywhere. KX9, part of the... Another rage from one of our Team Gee Nelly players. And I believe it is now only 2 players. There's only 2 players left from Team Gee Nelly, and I believe 4 in Team Ellum. So they're outnumbered, but all you need is 1 player to outlast the rest. It doesn't matter about numbers at this point.
Somebody's figured out the Ellum strat.
Yeah.
You can see it, and it's one of his team members as well.
Somebody's figured it out. It's actually the player that's never played Fortnite before. So this is already figuring out the strategies into how to make sure the game goes in their favor. Team Gee Nelly.
It's not out. They're not out.
It's not out yet.
22
still
22?
alive.
He's popping off.
Oh, they're cheering him on.
They're cheering on KX22.
Come on, 22.
Come on.
I think the strategy here, though, for 22 is to just try and knock KX9 away, right?
You got to knock him off.
Get him away.
You got to knock him off.
1v1.
You've got to. It's the only way to win.
Oh, no!
Finally, a win!
A win!
A win for Team Gee Nelly! They finally win a round. Wow! Big up to KX22. Color dash, ladies and gentlemen. Color dash.
That's what it brings.
Wow. I'm so
excitement.
happy.
I didn't even know we had a graphic for Team Gee Nelly winner. Oh, we do actually have one. It's there. We do have it. I haven't seen it before, so we'll have to see. But what a round win. You can see what it actually meant to them when they ended up winning there. A small victory, but one that's definitely going to do wonders for their mindset.
100%. You saw they were elated. The camaraderie amongst the team members, it was a real sight to see.
Yeah.
They've not had many wins, any at all, to be honest. not had much chance to celebrate.
No.
But to be fair, even though Colour Dash, again, didn't quite maybe go the way they would have wanted to, they were in it. Like, it was a close battle in many of those rounds. KX22 in particular really had a grip on things there.
Yeah, and it's great to see the development of strategies throughout that entire game, right? We've seen players that are trying to go straight for the colors, players that are trying to bounce around, but also right there at the end, we saw that the bouncing strategy actually was what actually fell or took the player down, right, on Team Ellum. So it's a high risk, high reward. If it doesn't go well, that's what's going to happen, and it could open the door wide open for Team Gee Nelly.
I definitely was not expecting to see that. And I think the fact that Ellum sort of discovered it like by accident is even funnier. You know,
It's
like,
was it an accident? Genuine accident.
He says it was an accident. It was, I don't know. I didn't know that was possible.
Maybe this was the map he was playing in his 14 hours of Fortnite in the last year. Who knows?
Maybe he was lying. Maybe he actually practiced the map before.
Maybe.
You know?
To be fair,
it was a ploy.
It might have been. He did say that at the beginning, didn't he? He identified that maybe
It was the misdirect.
The misdirect.
Yeah.
And it seems like that worked so far. As we have, of course, lots of action coming your way as well. For those that are just joining us, we're here at the Samsung KX store in King's Cross, London. The vibes are immaculate. The store's incredible as well. It's really, really cool. Lots of amazing devices on show, and amazing devices that these players are using for the competition. And it's been an absolute blast so far. You can see everyone's having fun, enjoying, winning, losing, no matter what. Everyone's enjoying themselves, and that's what it's all about.
100%, man. I think the vibes are very, very good on both sides. There's the energy there. People figuring out new strats, people sharing strategy, cheering for each other, rooting each other on. I don't know how many of these people actually know each other prior, but it feels like they all got great vibes. So it's good that we have that. I think the big thing here is that going into the next mode, it just has to be a Gee Nelly win.
It has to be.
It has to be, you know?
It has to be. I mean, if you haven't seen as well, there's a massive trophy in front of us.
Yeah.
That is the trophy that either Team Gee Nelly and Gee Nelly herself, or of course Team Ellum and Ellum himself will be taking home. If they do win, it looks as though Team Ellum is in the driving seat for that prize right now. But it's still all to play for. The scoring system does not mean it's down and out yet. It doesn't mean that Team Gee Nelly can't pull it back. They do have to turn things up, though, and it seems like right there at the end, they did do that. So hopefully they can carry that momentum into the next few games.
Yeah, I'd like to see that for sure. I think the big thing, right, is obviously, you know, you keep playing till the end. There's going to be prizes available for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? There's going to be prizes available for anybody who's here. So, do you know what I mean? Even if you're on Team Gee Nelly, you're thinking, oh my goodness, man, we ain't winning nothing. There's still hope for you, right? You may be the lucky person that gets a prize. So, I think going into the next one, right, we obviously have that ramp modes, mega ramp.
Mega ramp.
I mean, now the players surely are much more comfortable with the mechanics of the game, right? You'd think so, at least.
I'd hope so. Yeah, I'd hope so. I think, but of course, Mega Ramp does bring a whole new set of challenges. It's, you know, less vehicles, more running, more dodging, more reactions to different objects that are going to be flying down towards you. I think this is very much a test of reactions. You know, who has the sort of best reaction time in the team?
Who has the best? Who here thinks they have the best reaction time?
I want to see
anyone. Anyone? Who? You got a good. I like this guy. I like this guy. This guy, he's always confident.
Yes. All the talk, but not the walk so far, unfortunately, for that team, though.
Yeah.
Team Ellum does have the champion player on their side. Man. I mean, they still have a chance.
No, I'm going to give him a chance to respond.
I want to see it.
I'm going to give him a chance to respond.
Team Ellum have the champion player.
I mean,
KX1.
He's such a humble man, you know, such a humble man. He just sits there quietly doing his thing.
Being the GOAT.
Yeah, man.
Doing GOAT things, winning.
Honestly speaking, I hope Ellum, if he walks away with that trophy, gives it to him. Because that guy's been doing some hard work.
No, look, you've made Ellum you see the look Ellum gave you, though? It's like, no, mate, I want it. What are you talking about? Don't set me up. What are you doing?
I ain't giving that trophy.
I ain't giving that to anyone.
Oh, no. Well, look. I don't like the way you were talking trash to my guy on Team Blue there.
All right.
So I'm going to give him a chance to respond to it. I'm going to have a chat with him. I'm going to have a chat with him. Do you have anything to say to MiniMiner? He's talking a lot of smack right now to you. Do you have anything to say to him?
Look.
Oh, no.
But I want to see you play this and do better. You ain't going to do any better than I am.
I think that would be a great time for a break. Let's do it. I don't want to play. We'll see you in a bit.
And we are back here in King's Cross, London at Samsung KX for the Stream Team battle between Team Gee Nelly and Team Ellum. It's been a really good competition so far. Of course, we've had like a close battle at some points and not so close at others, but still many a very, very entertaining show.
I thought you were just going to say close battle there. I was like, mate, I mean, we're seeing a little bit of a landslide in the current scoring format. But if you just joined us, you joined us at a very good time because we're actually at the halfway point. So things are still up in the air. Everything's all still to play for. So if you are rooting for Team Gee Nelly, do not worry. There's still a very big chance of coming back. We were speaking to Team Gee Nelly, or of course Gee Nelly herself. She said none of her players have actually played Fortnite before today.
Doesn't help.
Not really.
Doesn't help.
We have one.
Yeah.
One person's played Fortnite. Okay, well, that's good. Is that person you?
Is the person you, G?
No.
Is it you?
We do have another.
It's not her. But
good.
yeah, having Fortnite experience in your team definitely helps, as we've seen with Team Ellum. Of course, he's got pro players on his team, it feels like. So definitely they've had an advantage there at some points. But to be fair, in that last battle, in the color cooldown or whatever, I forgot the name of it now.
Color dash. I don't even know it. I forgot it at the beginning, so I didn't know what it was.
Switch.
We know now. It's color switch dash.
Yeah.
Switch. The color does switch.
It's a color something.
It's color. Well, it's over now. We don't really.
In that one, right? It wasn't actually their pro player KX1 who was doing the work, right? It was Ellum for most of it, to be fair. So
yes,
you know,
he's also pointing at. He's pointing at something.
Oh yeah, and it was his good that actually won it in the end, right? So yeah, you know, clearly Fortnite experience isn't the be all and end all here, but definitely does help.
Particularly in the next game, we have a mega ramp coming up. If you don't know what mega ramp is, you have to run all the way up this mega ramp, and lots of different sort of items and vehicles and all sorts of things will be sort of tumbling down that hill. So you have to sort of dodge those and weave those as you make your way up. The team that gets the highest does end up winning on a time limit. So it's going to be exciting.
And I hate to say this, but the key to that mode is like good movement, which hasn't been on display today. You know, we've not seen the best of movement from some of our players. So
G's got a hand up. I feel like a teacher. Yes, G.
Yes, G. You wanna?
You need to give her a mic. Yeah, that would help.
Let's get to G. All right.
Yeah.
Can we get hit by objects? If we get hit, are we eliminated or does it just slow us down? Anyone know?
You are eliminated. Well, you take a lot of damage. Some will straight eliminate you. Some will just like chunk your damage down quite a bit. Some will knock you back down, so you might go flying down the ramp as well.
All right, noted. Thank you.
Cool. There we go.
Team Ellum, do you have any questions by any chance? Ellum, do you have a question on how the game works, or are you locked in? You know what's going on?
Ellum's good. So I got to run over to Ellum. Is he good?
I think he's good. Do you want to? I'll go check in with him. Let's go see how he's feeling. Hello again. The next game. How are you feeling about it? You know what?
I feel pretty good. I've seen kind of what it is, and we got some strats. All right, we were just discussing our strats and stuff. So,
what are the strats?
Well, we'll just have to. You guys have to wait and see.
You're not giving us any insight into what's going to happen.
We might just hang around an area and then just we'll just have to see what happens after that.
I'm interested to see if dominate, they say. We'll have to see how that goes. Of course, you guys lost the last round there of the color switch. Has that hurt morale at all in the team, or are you still on top?
Oh no, we're still on top. Yeah, we're still loving life right now. We're all good.
I mean, you're in the lead. These guys are vibing over here, Leven. They're feeling good going into the next game, and of course, that is Mega Ramp.
Well, one thing that I'm curious about is how much these players know about. Oh, are we actually in? Are we in? I don't think we're in. But one thing I'm curious about from these players is whether or not they understand how this is going to work in totality.
Oh, no.
So I'll explain it here for you. I got a timer. Me and Mini are going to be in control here. I got a timer. So I'm going to set a 5-minute timer. The player from the team, or the team who has a player, the highest up, once my timer has counted down, will be the winning team.
Yes. So Leven's getting the timer right now. So we're giving a little bit of a chance just to
warm up.
He's
right
trying
now
to find it.
Right now it's a bit of a grace period, a bit of a warm-up time.
He's figuring it out. He's getting it all
I got to get the timer up.
This is Ellum on the screen right now, getting to grips with how this is all working. You can just see the chaos that is unfolding right in front of our very eyes. You can see all the different, we've got boats, we've got cars, we've got tires, we've got all sorts of things tumbling on down. Should we start the timer?
We are going to start the timer now. You have 5 minutes, players. At the end of the 5 minutes, the player at the highest will be the winner for their team.
And remember, as soon as it hits that 5-minute mark, we will say, put down your phone, put down your device, because you cannot go any longer. We're making sure that this is all played out fairly.
That is true. I'm going to say that again in case you weren't listening, players. When the 5 minutes is up, we're going to say, put down your phones. Anybody cheating will be disqualified. So make sure you put your phone down. But yeah, 5 minutes to cook here. And so far, Ellum, on quite low HP, but he seems to have figured out how he wants to go about this. Stay on the sides.
He's figured out the best strategy yet again. This guy has got the biggest brain I've ever seen. He seems to be, I mean, I think this is level 1. So it's, maybe
don't boost his ego too much, please. It's already big enough. We don't want to keep boosting it.
No, he's all good. He's trying to run up the side. Is this the strat, Leven? From what we've seen, I don't know what the strat actually is.
I mean, it's working. Do you know if you can actually just get in a vehicle?
It'd be quiet. Well, you wouldn't want to do it. You'd be tumbling down. Oh, you mean what? You mean like drive up?
Drive up, yeah.
Well, they could try it. Maybe that wouldn't be too bad of an idea.
I don't want anyone to break the game again. Scratch that. Nobody listened to what I just said there. I don't think anyone's listening.
I don't think they can drive cars anyway.
They're all too locked in. Ooh.
Oh, finally, he goes.
Gee and Ellum both getting taken down at the exact same time there. Who's the highest right now? I wonder, is anybody even quite high up? Everyone seems to be still near the bottom here. Struggling to get out of this orange zone. G, we're tuned into G, who's KX16.
Oh my.
Knocked into the sky, comes crashing down, and she gets taken out as well by the ATK. Oh man, Ellum as well, fall into the same fate. Everyone's just getting completely wiped out right now. It's carnage.
That's 2 minutes gone. 3 minutes remain for these players. So far, I don't see many players that have made it past the first level. We see so much carnage going on. There's just vehicles and all sorts tumbling on down. And I think what the strategy is here, what we're seeing from KX6, is just to hide behind these ramps. Allow these items just to come tumbling over you. And then in the end, hopefully you'll find a little gap, a little moment to run on out. And that's what we see Six doing right now, just trying to run all the way through the middle, tries to find the gap as much as possible. But he's got to avoid those tires as well if he wants any chance of staying alive. KX4 doing the exact same thing. It seems like their strategy is to stick together and go at the same time.
Trying to find that pathway. Once this car goes, they're going to try, but mistimes it. But KX6 is still in this one, still trying to make it. I think he might be the highest right now, but for how much longer? The boat comes flying at him, and he does well to just dodge it wisely. It's not an easy mode to play at all. Everyone's HP very, very low.
I think everyone's losing almost all their HP at the beginning.
And we've got 2 minutes left. 1 minute and 50 seconds left for these players to try and get as high as they can. And
oh no!
KX6 couldn't dodge the bus.
Couldn't quite make it happen. So promising there from Six, who just seem to have the strategy nailed. 5 now has to try and pick up the pieces as they seem like they're the one that's in the driving seat of this current competition. It seems like they're in the lead. Oh no! A wild bus has attacked him, and even these little safety points aren't even that safe, but KX5 is just thinking, yeah, we just have to try and stay behind this as long as possible, try and look for that gap. Not able to find it quite yet, so he's just trying to find the perfect moment. It's like trying to cross the road. You don't know when to go because you don't know when you're going to be alive, and no.
Oh, man. We got 1 minute left, players. 1 minute left to try and get as high as you can. And it looks like everybody's still just in the starting there. Everyone's just still at the start. Nobody.
There are other levels to this. This is not the final level.
There are 9 levels in this game, and nobody can get out of the first one. Oh my god.
Guys, you have to dodge the vehicles. Just a little pointer. Make sure you're not hitting the vehicles. It's very important. One of the players on Team Blue said, oh, that's where I was going wrong. That's hilarious. He's figured it out.
There are 25 seconds left to try and get as high as you can. Who's it going to be? Everybody keeps getting wiped out here. And you can see a bunch of players at the bottom trying their best. Just 10 seconds remaining here. Be ready to drop your phone. Well, don't drop them.
Don't do that. Don't
drop them, but just place them
4,
down properly.
3,
2, 1.
And put your phone down, please, and thank you.
And it looks to me like the highest player right there was KX23. KX23 is going to take the dub for Team Gee Nelly. Wow. Team Ellum were talking all the smack. They said they had the strategy, but in the end, it was Team Gee Nelly that picks up the win.
Finally, let's go, guys. They've won the first round of a game. This is exactly what we want to see. They've got off to a good start here. Of course, we do have another round of this, so anything can change, of course, but really, really good stuff from Team Gee Nelly. It just seemed like they had the vibes going through. Team Ellum, they had strategies. I don't know what happened.
I mean, it felt like a bit of a snatch and grab, because for a lot of the time we were watching, it was some Team Ellum members who were quite high up, right? They were the ones that were trying to hide out and make sure they could stay on the corners and whatnot. But in the very last moments of the game, it was KX23 to steal it away.
Yeah, as you mentioned, there's just so much action going on all at once. We saw so much action from the red team. We saw so many of their players trying to make a charge at the beginning and try and get up there. I think it's just lack of patience maybe from them there. We saw them just hiding behind those little safety points, and they were just running out at moments when maybe they should have stayed back, because as we've seen, it's all about right there at the end. If you're the highest team at the end, it doesn't matter how far you got previously, it's all about that final moment.
It's just about beating the rest of the competition. And yeah, it's... It was funny seeing everyone just struggle to get out from the start, to be honest. Like, I don't know how much better I would do myself.
No.
Nobody hand me a phone, I will not play. But I think I'd get out of the first stage. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But,
I don't know.
big props to Team Gee Nelly for finally sort of taking the lead here in the competition, right? Being the ones to set that tempo. And of course, we are going to run it back. We're not done.
Yeah.
We are going to give it another go. And so we'll see if they're able to do the 2-time. Will they be able to get the dub again? Players are going to back out now as they head back to the lobby as we reset the proceedings. I'm excited. I want to go talk to them, see how they're feeling after finally picking up their first dub. So I'm going to head over.
You go do that. I'm going to go to the Team Ellum area and see what they're feeling like.
Okay, they're just talking strategy here. I don't want to interrupt the strategy, but I got to ask you guys, how are you feeling after the win?
We are feeling on top of the world right now. This is our game. All of our games. We're not being carried by
Where's KX23? Come down here, my friend. Come down here. I want to chat to you. You're the brother that is getting the dubs for the team. Talk to me about how that game ended there. How what was going through your mind? How are you feeling?
It was just a lucky run, really. At the end, it all kind of cleared up. But
humble man.
I think it's kind of, we've realised it's about patience. When you get further up, we stay there, and then slowly make your way up.
Do you think you can do it again in the next one?
Yeah, I think we're all. Yeah.
100.
This guy's always talking. Oh, what are you saying, bro?
Yes.
It's a yes. It's a yes. It's a yes. I very much liked what you did there sort of at the end. You saw a bunch of them sort of trying to make the gambit. You stayed hidden and you were able to survive. Do you have any tips for your team members to sort of do what you were doing right there at the end?
Just that, yeah. If you're somewhere safe, wait and only go when it's clear, and we'll win again.
We got this.
G. You're finally in a winning position here.
I know.
Do you have anything you want to say to Team Ellum while you're in the lead?
I can feel trembling from over here. I can't lie. I can see the nerves. They're literally like this. They're shook.
Well, I'm going to give him a chance to respond. Ellum, you got anything to say, brother?
We'll just have to see how this next round goes, you know. We got the GOAT right here who's just popping off, so we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we pull it back.
Let's talk to the GOAT. Let's talk to the GOAT. Come on down. I want to talk to the GOAT right here. What made you the GOAT, as said by Ellum?
Yeah, I mean, I was ahead for pretty much up until the last 10 seconds, and then a bus decided to land on my head. So it happens.
Buses landing on people's heads, it does, it's just, it's another day at the office. What are you going to do this time to hopefully fix what you had, the problems you had in the last one?
Luck is on our side, but yeah, I mean, for sure.
Guaranteed dub. Last time you were very confident going to the round, Ellum. It didn't go very well, did it? What happened there? You were very, very confident going to that. You were like, mate, we have the strategies locked in. Did they all forget the strategy, or what happened?
We had to get humbled eventually, So that was our humbling, and now we come back stronger.
Are you afraid now that Team Gee Nelly has finally won the first round of a game that that might reignite them a little bit and try and, you know, maybe push them on to take you on a little bit more?
I don't know. Yeah, kind of. She's G and her team are looking pretty scary over there, and they've got the hidden player who's just got the strat as well, who's being very humble. So
that's what we love to see. The vibes are still high, no matter whether you win or lose, and that's what's great about this, Leven. I'm enjoying it. I know these guys are enjoying it as well. Let's hop straight into round number 2.
Let's get back into the action. Come on, MiniMiner, I want you here with me. Let's call the action here because we are going to jump right back into things. I'm super excited. When we cut away to you and Ellum talking, G sort of turned around to the team, made sure they were in check, giving them the tips, making sure they're in line, because they aren't here to just, you know, compete. They're here to win.
They're here to win, and I think that was highlighted as well. As I said, we got to speak to G, and I was actually speaking to Ellum as well. And I was asking Ellum, I was like, mate, where are you gonna put the trophy? Put it in the stream background, you know. I was saying, you know, is that the place it's gonna go? He was like, yeah, I've already got a space for it, you know. It's already, I've already cleaned it. It's already there, ready and waiting. G was like, hang on a sec, mate.
He ain't won yet.
He ain't won.
It's not done.
It's still like we still got time. So for Gee Nelly's team, they're definitely still in the running, and you can see that fiery nature coming out from that team, and that's exactly what I want to see from this competition.
Hopefully, more competitive action between the two teams. More trash talk as well. Like, I'm a big fan of the trash talk. You know, when things get a bit competitive, you know, we were hyping this up that it was a rivalry between them, and there is a rivalry. You know, I'm sure they're friends, but there's still that element of wanting to best each other, and this is the time and the chance. The players are almost ready, almost getting in there. So once we're in, we'll get right back into the action. It felt good to control things though on my side. Having the timer.
You like that power?
I had my S23 Ultra in hand, the timer ready. I start the game. I finish the game. That felt good for me.
I think I think it was good. And I like the way we very kindly gave the players a little bit of time at the beginning just to get accustomed to it. You know, we didn't jump straight into it. We're very, very fair referees when it comes down to it. I did see some people over on the Team Ellum side. They're actually communicating. They're actually conversing about maybe some strategies that they're going to go into this game with. They're actually trading ideas as to how the best way to play this is. And I think for me, if I was playing this, obviously I couldn't hear what they were saying, but if I was playing this, I would just want to try and wait as long as possible. You want to make one run count as long as possible, rather than just keeping on trying to go and go and go.
Well, yeah, definitely. I think definitely timing your final run is important, right? But I think in that first one, it's getting a feel for it.
Yeah.
Figuring out maybe if there's a good route you can take where cars are less likely to come right. Going at it was good, but yes, definitely trying to hold on towards the end. You know, if we're given the countdown of, hey, there's 30 seconds left, it might be worth it to wait till that countdown to make your final push and try get as high as you can. Of course, it might not work out for you, right? You saw there at the end for them, KX4, I believe, was in the lead. And then he gets hit by like a bus, goes flying back, and then it's, you know, the blue team that wins. So even if you do try to time things perfectly, it doesn't mean it's going to get to you, right? It still is, you know, a chance that you end up losing, right?
But that's what I love about this map, is that it's literally all down to the wire. It's all down to the last bit. You could have the best run. You could be in the lead for the longest time, and all it takes is one wild stray bus just to hit you in the face,
like
and
that.
It's over.
Not
so
something
I think
you say every day,
Not something, I don't think I've ever said that sentence before.
Yeah.
I've never been hit by a bus.
I hope you never experience it, mate. I hope you never experience that.
Soon.
Well, look, these players unfortunately have to experience it in Fortnite, of course, in the game. And it's something that can be, you know, sort of irreversible. I think there's a couple of people maybe get like tagged up by like a boat or an ATK and they're good. You know, you can almost bounce back from that. You might get knocked back a bit or you take a bit of damage. When the bus comes flying at you, it's over. You know,
I think there is like different damage values for the different vehicles, right? So the bigger vehicles will do more damage. So you can almost take the hit for one of those smaller ATKs or something. I think that's what we saw a lot of our players doing, is actually just, you know, thinking, yeah, I'm just going to go up there, maybe take the hit of that ATK, but look at how much space I'm actually able to develop from that. And I mean, for Team Gee Nelly, this is going to be good for them. I'm hoping that they can use this momentum in a good way. They've never been in this situation before so far today, right? So do they have what it takes?
I liked how humble they were about it as well. Very much going, you know, it was just, you know, we got lucky in the end there, you know, just, it doesn't really, you know, we didn't really have much strategy. I think that's all cap. I think they're going to go right back in there after that win as well. The momentum, the confidence, they know what they need to do to win.
Yes.
They know what it takes to win now, right? We couldn't say that about the other rounds. We straight up couldn't.
But you mentioned that. Now these guys also know what it takes to win. They've been able to go inside of the game. The Team Ellum, the red team, they've been able to understand, yep, this is how we need to play. This is how they've managed to end up winning. Why can't we just do the same? Maybe they haven't had that experience of actually winning, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for them.
I think when it comes down to it, we are going to see a team in Team Gee Nelly who is hungry.
Okay.
A team who has been fighting and hustling all day for a win.
Yeah.
And now that they finally got the taste of that win, they're gonna go for the whole load. They ain't gonna be satisfied.
Really?
They're gonna keep pushing until they get that victory feeling again.
And this is a team that only one of them has actually played Fortnite. So for showing up in this competition, it's a real great commendment to all of the people that are taking part on the Team Gee Nelly side, because they've just adapted so well, right?
Yeah.
We've had a team that have less experience, even probably less experience in this entire creative map as well. I'm sure the player that's played Fortnite probably plays more Battle Royale. So it's like, how can they adapt? These guys are adapting very, very quickly, it seems, on the creative map side of things. They're able to adapt to the changes. So maybe they'll be able to take that into the Battle Royale as well, because of course we do have zero build after this.
Yeah, let's not talk about zero build for now. I don't think they want to focus on zero build, right? I think they'll be good if we just keep talking about
It's coming. You're gonna have to play it eventually.
And when it comes, we'll deal with it when it comes. But for now, let's just keep our mind on what's in front of us, which is the mega ramp, because zero build might get a bit tricky. I think we're having a couple delays getting in, but we'll be fine. We'll get there shortly. The games we all want to get in. I'm sure they are ready to get in. I think we might be honest. There might be a bit of tactical delaying from the red team here.
You think?
They're trying to ruin their flow, ruin their momentum. Yeah, Ellum's saying right now it's a tactical delay from the team.
Oh no, I turned my device off. What a shame.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My phone's turned off. How's that happened? Oh man.
I mean, maybe that is the strat. I don't know.
Guys, we got to restart. My phone's turned off. I don't know.
Restart the whole thing.
Let's just start from that. Let's start from the beginning of the day.
Yeah,
why not?
Let's
because if you're Team Gee Nelly, you just won. You're feeling good. You want to get right back in there.
Yep.
Right. But now they've just been sitting around waiting. Their hands are getting cold. Probably. Now they're sort of left iced out. And Team Ellum are there smiling, happy.
They've been like that all day, though. I think Team Ellum have always carried this sort of aura about them that's sort of like, yeah, we're the real deal. Even before they even played, they were like, yeah, we know what we're doing. We're coming here to win. We've got a champion level player in the team. We know what to do. We're pretty goated at the game. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out in the mega ramp though.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. We will get there eventually. One thing I do like, I don't know if we can take a look at the teams, if we can get a shot of the teams, but I like how at the start of the day, everybody was sort of separated, sitting in different parts of the, and now everyone's just together. Everyone's just sat, all in a row next to each other, like the vibes, like, I keep saying this, but it's because it's true. Like everyone, we have teams. Like these are teams. These aren't just individuals that have shown up. These are teams.
Yes, I mean they came as individuals. They're currently forming together. The camaraderie here is really, really good to see. Interacting with each other, staying humble, and enjoying some great vibes here at the Samsung KX store in King's Cross. We had some great food as well. I'm sure everyone's going to be happy about that. We even had some themed food we had.
Yeah,
we had a red and blue colored food, which is really cool. And it took you a while, but you ended up figuring out why.
I figured out why.
Why would we have team red and blue food?
I sort of looked at the buns, and some of the buns are blue, some of the buns are red, and I'm sat there like, what on earth's this? If they, do they taste different because of the? I was like, what's going on? It then clicked why they were different colors. It's Team Red and then Team Blue Gee Nelly, and I was like, oh, okay.
It has to be stated how long that took you to get to that conclusion.
Okay, that's not exactly. I didn't spend the whole day thinking about it. It just never crossed my mind.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult to see.
Not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment. Thanks for that one, Minnie.
Yeah.
Well, the food was great.
Food was great.
The atmosphere is great. People are having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time. You having a good time, Minnie?
I'm having a great time. I think, I had high expectations of this event, and it's delivered on every single part. Even just walking around the whole store. Did you know there's smart fridges?
I was told that there's a fridge that can tell me what's in my fridge, what I can make with it, preheat my oven.
You can do that, yeah.
Give me like a list of things I should buy. Look, I thought a fridge just cools my stuff. I didn't know a fridge did all that.
It's very cool.
I
like that idea. I mean, and we actually get to see a lot of different things on display here as well. Lots of big displays themselves that are sort of taking part. And even all of our players are, of course, using some of the Samsung Galaxy devices as well to take part in the competition. Lots of different devices that are being on show. We've even got to play around with some as well, and they're really cool.
Yeah, I actually do at one point want to jump in and try some of these maps. I think I definitely will, just to see if I'm being too harsh to the players or if it actually is really hard.
There's even a driving simulator here. Have you seen that?
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that kind of thing. I'm a big fan of that. I'd love to. I ain't got enough space. I live in a small London house, so I ain't got enough space in my house for all of that. But if I did, I'd definitely.
You'd have it. Would you?
Yeah,
really?
nah, for sure.
I reckon you should. I reckon you should get one. Just can put it outside, you know. Of course, the great weather we're having.
No, driving sims are fun. You ever seen the video of the guy who was like driving a truck and then he parked up on the side of the motorway to go on his truck simulator?
Yeah.
His truck.
He's like, oh, I've had enough of truck driving. Let me drive a truck.
Let me drive a truck. I mean, that's the world we live in today.
That's exactly what
That
happens.
is the world we live in. Well, yeah, you know it's mad when we start talking about truck driving.
Truck driving and fridges.
And
I never thought the conversation would get to fridges here.
The fridges are cool.
No, I'm not saying they're not.
You ain't had a fridge that can preheat your oven.
No.
Exactly.
True. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of life stuff.
What else? What else? I don't
And even
know.
the recipes, I like that idea.
Yeah, and like it can play a video, and so you take out the stuff from your fridge.
Yeah.
Then it's playing a video of how to make the things.
Yeah.
Like that's mad.
It's cool. I'd actually need that because I've been in a new house for about 12, 13 days. Out of the 12 days that I've cooked, I have messed up 4 of those dishes.
How?
And have burnt stuff.
That is just so sad. And
I'm just not good at
How
it.
can you not cook?
Well, I just don't have a smart fridge.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Buy me a smart fridge and I'll cook.
I mean, there were people cooking before smart fridges, mate.
Yeah, true, actually. It's funny you mention that.
Yeah.
I smacked the smoke alarm off.
Oh,
That was not good.
So your smart fridge would have helped you.
Smart fridge
Saved
was,
you from
yeah.
that.
Not the smart cook, apparently. That's
You're
the
not
issue
a
that I'm
smart
having.
cook. Yeah, definitely not a smart cook. Well, what's been your favorite thing to make?
My favorite thing to make. Oh, that's a good one.
Maybe some, like, pot noodles or something.
No, I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
I try to make a curry and rice and chips and naan bread. Burnt the curry. Couldn't be bothered with the rice, so I ended up with naan bread and chips.
Wow, what a meal.
Meal. That's what it's all about. But yeah, we need to have a chat with our teams, of course. I think we should stop talking about fridges and trucks and food.
They might still want to talk about that.
I
stuff.
hope they
You never
don't, because
know.
we've expended every single talkable subject
They look
about
like-
that particular
look-
vibe.
That brother looks like he wants to talk about what's in his fridge.
Shall I go ask him
He
what's in
does.
his fridge?
He looks like he wants
The guy
to
in the
talk.
Man United shirt.
Not the guy next to him, the lovely fellow
All right.
next to him. He looks like he wants to talk
He looks
about
like he has
what's
a
in his
fridge.
You have a fridge, mate?
Do you have a fridge?
You got a fridge?
We're talking about fridges because we need to.
So what's in my fridge?
What is in your fridge? Yeah, what would you make with your food, and would you burn it?
It's a good question. There's some sausages from a fry-up we had yesterday in the fridge. Some tomatoes. We're having some salmon this evening. Got some salmon in there. One thing I was particularly impressed about in the Samsung store was the AI Hoover. Don't know if you talked about that yet. Got through the conversation.
The AI Hoover, did you say? Really? The AI vacuum cleaner here? That is a thing? You've got it? Oh, it's got a camera on it. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't. I don't know if I can say that.
Yeah, she said sometimes it runs over your feet, which is really annoying. That's just what happens. I mean, me and you had a little bit of beef earlier, actually, didn't we? Yeah. You challenged me to actually end up taking part in the competition. Have we forgotten about that?
I have not forgotten. I don't forget anything.
Really? Also, why are you wearing a red shirt? And why is it the complete wrong team?
I'm a United fan, innit? I'm not going to put a City shirt on, no chance. But I'm Nelly Blue Heart. Come on.
I love that. I love that. Do you guys feel like there's a good amount of camaraderie in your team now? You know, you've got to know each other a little bit. You've got the vibes going. I'll ask you, G. Are you enjoying being with all these people and having fun here?
Yeah, I think it's great. We're having a great time. And we're all learning together, you know? Like, we're all going to become Fortnite pros. I know everyone's going home and playing Fortnite later, so...
Are you guys doing that? Is everyone playing Fortnite when they get home? Nice. I like that. I like that. A lot of nodding heads. That always helps. When you get your phone. Oh, okay. She's confident. I like that. I like the confidence on this side, because even before I was saying, you know, where's Ellum going to put that trophy? You were like, nah, he's not getting it.
No, he ain't getting it. I'm not allowing it. And if he does get it, I know where he lives.
Oh, it's getting a bit intense here.
I know his room is soundproofed, so, you know.
Watch out, Ellum. are you now a little bit more shook that she's threatening to rob your house?
I might be calling the police just real quick, just in case.
You might not want to leave the trophy in your room.
Luckily, I've got a guard dog, so like everything's fine.
She loves me.
She's a corgi
I'm
puppy.
the favorite auntie of Pudding, and he can't even deny it. That dog loves me.
Oh God.
Deny it, Ellum. Deny it.
I can't. Unfortunately, I can't.
I'm the favorite auntie.
Ellum, I have to ask you, since we're asking, what's in your fridge, mate?
I don't know. Just food, some dog foods, and I've got Prime. Prime's in there. Got some orange and blue Primes in there.
Does your fridge preheat your oven?
It does not.
Get a new fridge, mate. Get a new fridge. All right. Anything else? Anything else in your fridge of interest?
Just no, not really. Just things.
More focus on Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite things. So definitely, yeah. Well, hey, the only thing I'm focusing on right now is getting this win.
You're a man of few words, but I'm gonna ask you, what's in your fridge, mate?
Good question. Some energy, Prime as well.
Everyone's got the Prime.
That's it, actually.
That's all he eats. Just Prime. Fairs. I'll be honest, guys. I do have to ask you, right? After waiting a while now to get into this game, are you still feeling as confident as you once were going into, this mode?
Well, yeah, I would say we are. We know what they did now, and we're gonna adapt and come back even stronger. So we'll see. But hey, they're coming back now. I'm getting a little worried, getting a little concerned.
What? The coolest man on the planet is getting worried.
Getting a little concerned.
Wow.
As I
Okay.
said, Gee Nelly and her team, they're gamers, so you can't underestimate it, man. You can't underestimate them.
Can't underestimate the gamers. Let's get into the game then. MiniMiner, we're going to jump right into the... Ready. I'm ready to see who it is. The players are ready. I'm going to give them a couple seconds to get accustomed to it, and then we're going to start that 5-minute timer.
I'm ready. This is it. This is the redemption for Team Ellum. If they can make it happen, they've got the practice now. So is Team Gee Nelly. It seems like we're seeing a lot more patience already from a lot of our teams and a lot of our players.
I'm going to start that timer now. 5 minutes remaining. After the 5 minutes, put your phones down. The player who is the furthest up the ramp will win for their team. KX23, player that was able to get the job done last time around for Team Blue. And he's looking to try to do it again here. He's made it quite far up. This might be one of the furthest we've seen anybody make it.
This is really good. This is really, really good from 23. I'm just looking at his HP, though. Only 10 HP to work with, so a single hit from one of these cars or one of these buses is game's over for now.
I'll be honest, he's so far. If I was him, I'd just stay here. I'd just stay here for the rest of the game. If you can make it, if you can make it behind this one.
Oh! No. I like that thinking, though. I think once you get to a certain stage...
Get to a certain stage.
There's no point.
There,
yeah.
Just sit there and just make it. Challenge somebody to try to get as far as you.
Yeah. Almost play a game of sort of cat and mouse, where you're just both sort of chasing each other, making sure that you can try and keep up. Oh, nearly the tire almost saved KX5 right there, jumping almost above the traveling car. It seems as though 17 and 5 and 0 in Ellum are neck and neck right now. So we've got a Team Gee Nelly player against Ellum himself. The vehicle's going to be coming through. It's going to actually just bounce them ahead, though, so it actually works out in their favor. Ellum is still up there, 11 HP for him. It's neck and neck up here. Anything can happen. And no! Team Gee Nelly player does go down. So what's Ellum going to do? What's the strategy he's going to employ? It looks like it's very, very clear right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Has someone turned off the vehicles coming down? Because it seems like this is a lot more smooth than we saw last time.
Hold on a minute. Ellum's going on a run here.
Look at this.
This might be the furthest anyone's actually ever gotten. But the boss is going to cause an issue for him. And he won't survive. Poor Ellum. Look at KX23 there, though. Chilling. Big chilling. He's looking up. There's a clear pathway. There's not many cars coming down. He might try and leg it. No, going to stay patient. Not take too many risks. And now he goes for it. Now he makes the charge. If he can make it to the center there, that will be a very, very nice spot to be in. He's going for it, but the car at the final second will deal the damage. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining.
Our front runner right now, KX9 on Team Ellum. We see him making sure that he can make his way up. The truck, or the bus, I should say, actually bounced in a favorable position for him, so he just allows him to almost white line it right the way through the middle right here. And this is a really, really good position to be in. He honestly doesn't need to move from this position until there's another player that decides to contest him up there. And I think that's the strategy it seems like they're employing. The buses are coming through, the vehicles are coming through as well. Anything can happen. And this is just hectic. Oh my goodness, the car almost took him out right there, and he's decided to go. Is that a mistake? He's down to one singular HP. His life is on the line. Could it all be over? The flick of a switch right here as 9 is still trying his best to make his way up.
There's people passing him up though. Oh, someone just got knocked back. But there are people competing with him. That's KX16. It's G.
Oh!
So close, but yet so far to victory. Is anybody going to be able to catch up to KX9? There is 1 minute and 30 seconds for them to catch up to him. If anybody can't do it, it will be the dub for the red team.
The red team in the lead currently. They're looking to replicate some of the success we saw from them earlier. They really had a fantastic run in some of the previous modes. We didn't quite see it in the last game. KX31 though from Team Gee Nelly, they're making their way up. Able to dodge a lot of these vehicles, but no, runs straight into the vehicle that's tumbling on down. Didn't quite work out for them. And it's just so hectic. It seems like there's so many Team Gee Nelly players down the bottom. 23 goes down there as well. As now 31's back to the beginning. There's just so much action going on. I think there is still a player on Team Ellum that is all the way up top right here. And I think it is Ellum himself right here, who is the front runner of this competition. He's taking it by storm. He's enjoying the position of being in front, but we've seen this all too many times. Players in such a good position, but unfortunately falling down. This is exactly how it's done. And now we're down to the final 25 seconds.
25 seconds remaining. Who is it going to be the highest one up the ramp? Everybody's got to start making their final charges now. Just 15 seconds remaining right now. KX4 is the player in the lead. Will he take that risk? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drop your devices, please. Guaranteed dub, says the player on Team Ellum. Is that the case?
Wow.
KX3, I believe, was there at the end, and it was
KX4.
KX4 that ended up coming out on top for Team Ellum.
KX4 came so close in the first round, but here does not let the opportunity pass him by, and that is going to be a sweet victory for Team Ellum. Team Gee Nelly not quite able to replicate of the first time round, but nevertheless, we still have Battle Royale coming up. I'm proud of Team Gee Nelly.
Same.
They got that dub and they fought hard. They fought valiantly, and they respect, you know, they deserve the respect for their efforts.
Respect is earned. I think they do earn it. Because, I mean, we saw, even at the end, I mean, you guys didn't see, but we saw right here that even Team Gee Nelly, even when they lost right there, they were applauding the other team. They were giving them a round of applause.
It was just G. She was the only one clapping.
Was it?
Yeah, and no one else was clapping.
At least G has respect for the other team. The other players are more competitive, I think. They want to win.
Yeah, they're feeling that one.
They're like, G, why are you clapping them? They're the enemies, mate. Well, what are you doing? What's going on? But luckily for us, we had some crazy action right there. The mega ramp didn't disappoint at all. And I think what we saw there was just a development of strategy from Team Ellum in particular, to where they weren't quite being as, you know, hectic when they went up into those winning positions. They got to the top and they thought, yeah, this is all we need to be. We don't need to move right now. We need to stay there and enjoy being in first place.
Yeah, I don't want to, be, too wild here in what I'm going to say, but I'll be honest. What I saw from Team Ellum there was a team of scaredy cats.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't. I saw
I
Team
associate Team Ellum with being, ruthless in their approach, trying to dominate and win by as big of a lead as possible. They just sort of settled for a lousy little win there. I don't think I'm a fan of what I just saw from them.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a results game though. You know, you just got to win. It doesn't matter how you win. I think that's what they understand. They know it doesn't matter if you win by, 500 meters in this particular map or 50 eliminations. You just got to win. You just got to get points on the board going into that into the final round. Of course, the Battle Royale, the zero build, that's going to be fun. We got that to look forward to. If you have just tuned in, you've missed a lot of action, but this is a good time to tune in because we got some more coming up.
You know what? You say that, Mini.
Right.
You say it's a results-based game.
It is.
But something just clicked to me. Something just hit me.
Who won?
If I just make a rule,
yeah,
who's going to stop me? Who's going to tell me otherwise?
I'm not seeing many shaking heads behind the scenes.
There's no one.
Nobody objects to Leven being the rule referee.
If that's the case, if I have the power here, I think I'm going to put everything on the line for Battle Royale.
I like that idea.
And
I
so
like this idea. I see where this is going.
The winner is going to take it all.
Okay.
No, is anyone going to stop me? I don't think anyone's going to stop me. So I think I'm just going to do that myself right now.
You want to do that?
You got a problem with that?
No, I'm all for
You're
it.
with
mate.
me.
I'm all for it. I'm with you. I was a bit nervous as to what you were going to say.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's all on the
Winner
line here for
takes it
Battle
all.
Royale. Winner takes it all.
Winner takes it all.
In the final round, Ellum is looking over, not
Ellum ain't
impressed.
happy.
He's
Ellum
fuming.
ain't happy. Go.
Let's go. All right, let's go chat to Ellum.
takes it all.
Ellum, what do you have to say to Leven about his, let's just face it, in this camp, shambolic decision making?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe he's gone against our team. It was only back there he was saying that he wanted us to win, and he was lying to G that he wanted us to win. And now look at him. Now it's rigged, I tell you, rigged.
Do you think he's kind of betrayed you in a way? It's not just in terms of this, but in terms of your friendship as a two here.
Oh, this is the deepest betrayal I think I've ever had. I'm going to be telling everyone we know about that we can't trust this guy right here. All right? This is what he does. That trophy's mine, damn it. Mine.
I mean, this is not the best way that these guys want to go out. But surely you have to have the confidence, right? You've won so many rounds. This surely is it for you.
Look, this is a team of goats right here, okay? We got this. We got this.
I mean, of course, that decision does be a lot more favorable for Team Gee Nelly. How are they feeling about that decision from Leven?
Well, G, you heard the news. There's been a change in the rulings here, and it looks like there's a chance for your team to take it all with a win here in the zero build battle.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, man. We've got this now. We know what to do. Shoot man's down. Easy peasy.
Who's the first player you're shooting down?
First a robbery she's threatening me with, and now she's shooting to shoot man's down.
The first man she shoots.
Over here. He talks too much. We need to shut him up.
Unbelievable.
I like the approach you're going with here. Last time we had a sort of PvP mode at the very start of the day. You struggled, but you were very aggressive towards Ellum individually. Like you 1v1'd them quite a few times and you won. Are you going for that again?
100%. 100%. I can 1v1 Ellum in any situation. Come right now, Ellum.
All right, I'm coming.
I mean, oh my, I'm gonna have to hold him back.
He's coming. Oh
no. What's going? Oh my goodness. Oh man. That was, Jesus, man, that was, it's getting hot here at Samson Cares, guys. We gotta calm things down. We gotta keep things civil. No physical fight, but you will get a chance to fight in game.
Yeah.
What are you gonna tell your team before you head onto that battle bus and get to London?
I think we need to stick together as a team, back each other up, and because we're not that familiar with Fortnite, we've just got to be, encourage each other and believe in each other. Right, guys? Yeah!
The energy is here. Do you have any fighting words, Team Ellum, any sort of battle cry before you head into that game?
Hey, I'm just gonna let the action do the talking right now, okay? Because hey, we've been dominating all day. We dominate in the final round. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? I want to hear from each one of these players. I want to know what's going to happen in the final round from every single person. What's going to happen?
I'm going to get revenge on Gee Nelly.
Revenge on Gee Nelly. That's the first thing.
Personally? Okay.
They're all following each other. What are you going to do?
I'll lead, I guess.
We have an IGL in the making right here. Ellum, you've said enough.
True.
Yep. We are gonna win.
They're going to win. Quite straightforward. I like that. Fighting words. The GOAT.
Yeah, I mean, we're the team of champions, so, you know, when the pressure's on, we perform. That's what we do best, so we just play.
They've done it before. I'm sure they'll do it again. Gee, you, what do you think about that? Are you thinking that they're real fighting words? Are you nervous about that?
I feel a little personally attacked right now, but, you know, it's okay. I believe. Yay.
I think what we need here, we need a blue team rally. I don't know if any of you wants to give that final speech. Does anyone want to hype up the team before the? It's got to be the boy. It's got to be the man himself. Can we get a team leader speech right now?
We have nothing to fear. Pressure's off. Who are they? Who actually are they? We're going to go out there, we're going to give everything, and we're going to go away with this dub. Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! I believe in the blue team. Let's go! Come on! I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Wearing red then.
Ooh. I think he's got you there. He has got you there. I can't lie.
An
I'll be honest.
imposter among us, I think. We see there's a red team member and Team Blue. If he throws at the last minute, then don't question it.
Then you know why. Oh my goodness. Can the red team match that? Can the red team give us a speech
Go on, then.
hype, that passionate?
Anyone wanna volunteer for a
Anyone?
speech, a fighting words? You know, your captain has shied away from it. Anyone feel like it?
They ain't got the energy in the red team.
That is the energy.
They ain't got the fight. They ain't got the heart that the blue
Surely,
team
you
has.
wanna do a speech?
They ain't got it.
You did a great.
They ain't got it.
Just some fighting words for your team. You know, a way to try and get their confidence up. Direct it maybe to them as well. Maybe they might be a little bit scared by the words you say here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting right next to the GOAT, and that's enough to essentially just scare the blue team. And you know, he's already wearing the red shirt, so he's already switched teams as a result of the fear.
Get a new thing, guys. Gosh.
Does his words intimidate you at all? Do they scare you at all?
I mean, I'm a little bit scared of the champion, but all the rest of them, boo.
You heard her there. She's scared of the champ. Who wouldn't be? He's pretty impressive. But the rest of them, novices. She ain't worried. She ain't worried. I'll be honest. I'm liking the way this rivalry is heading, Mini. I'm really enjoying this one. Ultimately, it is going to come down to how they actually do it in the game, and hopefully we can get into the game soon. Can I get your prediction, Mini, while sitting there in front of the team? Your bold, honest prediction?
Yeah, I think I'm getting vibes from this team that they're not messing around. They don't have any worries. They don't have any sort of concerns about what Team Gee Nelly have to offer. They know what they can do in Battle Royale. We've seen it from them in game number 1. We've seen them do it amazingly. You didn't even need builds in that round. All of you guys, I think we saw a collective about 5 builds between the team.
Same thing. I was thinking that, hey, no one built anyway, so it's just another redo from the first one, you know? That's what I'm saying.
So I'm going, my prediction, it's got to be a clean sweep for Team Ellum. It's got to be. I think the confidence here is good. Leven, I'm seeing some confidence from there because of the fighting words that your good friend over there did say. Is that being reciprocated by the rest of the team?
100%, man. The energy here has been great. The players believe. I do just want to give a chance for you now, G. Just, you know, obviously we've had the hype, we've had the fighting words, but, you know, do you have anything heartfelt to say to your team? Obviously, you know, they all, you know, traveled here to fight for you. You know, they wanted to be on, you know, Team Gee Nelly. You have anything you want to say to your fans here?
It's just been great being here, you know. It's been fun, and I feel like we've learned a lot. That's what I've said before, and everyone's trying something new. And, you know, it's not always about winning, boys, okay? It's all about team spirit, and that's what we've got.
It's about the journey. It's about the journey. How can you not root for that? How can you not? How can you support anything else? Mini, remember what side of history you're on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, my friend.
What's more important, winning or having fun?
Both. Both are great. it's
the cop out.
We do both. We have fun winning.
These guys are enjoying success, the sweet, sweet taste of success so far today. And the quite frankly controversial ruling from Leven2k himself has definitely altered things and altered the dynamic. But I think the confidence has remained the same from this team. I think they know exactly how they're going to play this out. And I'm just ready, man. I'm ready to get right into it, Leven. Let's go.
Let's do it. Before we get into it, I want all the players to listen to me because this is, you know, we're going to do things a bit differently here. Obviously, typically a zero-build game has 100 players. We ain't quite got 100 players in it. So what we're going to do is we are going to have everybody drop at the same POI.
Okay.
Everybody has to drop at the same place. If you drop somewhere else, you are disqualified.
Yes, by you, because you're now the
Because
ref.
I am now the almighty power. Are you in the game yet? Are you in the map? I can't see. What's on the bus path? Everyone land at
Tilted, do it, do
Everybody
it, do
is
it.
going to land at Tilted Towers.
Do it.
And you all got to make sure you jump on time and everything like that as well.
Yeah, we'll be investigating the drops very, very closely. Tilted Towers Battle Royale, of course. You know, we're back on the OG map. A lot of people will be very happy about that. Tilted is back as well. As there we go. They listened. Nobody is getting disqualified by Leven2k. Everyone's landing at Tilted.
What's Samsung 31 over there then? Okay, he's just gliding in the sky. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody landing at Tilted Towers. Who will come out on top? Of course, there is that element of people can actually friendly fire. So,
yes.
You know, I'd hope they try stick to your skin. Remember, if they got a red skin on, they're bad and you should eliminate them. That's all you need to think about here.
If you're on the blue team.
Everybody. if they got a red skin on, just eliminate. Eliminate. Samsung KX31 not putting in much action here. I'm so surprised nobody's gone down yet. I've never seen this many people stay up in Tilted Towers.
Yeah.
And you can't leave Tilted Towers either. You have to stay here.
Stay here, yeah.
Stay here, don't go anywhere else.
Well, I like to see actually G getting her shields up early on. You can see in that building. Just identifying that she's a little bit lower on the HP, but those shields can go up. It seems like not a lot of other people have sort of thought of that as well. We've seen lots of fighting going on in builds earlier on, but less of the building, more of the shooting. And the missing for a lot of our players. But unfortunately, for Team Gee Nelly, didn't work out in that situation. Now, though, they need to mount a little comeback because we have put it all on the line for this final game.
And unlike Team Rumble, once you go down, there is no coming back. If you fall, that is it. You have to do your best to stay alive in this one. And still, not much fighting taking place here. Everybody's sort of playing it slow. Can we see people start to group up with each other and mount charges towards others? The one and only KX23 camping out here. But yeah, one player has gone down. We've seen somebody fall. And so that already the advantage for Team Red.
Team Red have the advantage. They went into this with the utmost confidence. It seems like that is translating into the gameplay as well. An early elimination gets them off to a good start. It's KX2. I like this loadout here. They've actually got a full-on loadout. They're trying to traverse through this this building. And it just seems like they're trying to just hunt out any of those blue outfits that they might see lurking around. I know Zero Build is a very popular game mode for people that aren't as commonly known to play Fortnite, right? It's better for the newer players.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I'm hoping that these guys can use that to their advantage because of course you get overshield, which you don't get in the Battle Royale.
I think I want to listen into some of the comms.
Yeah,
I'm going to head over to Team Gee Nelly and let's get some of their comms right now. See what's the crack.
Hello. We're struggling to find each other, to be honest. I can hear shots though. Oh. It's really like we can't hear the sound from our own thing. Oh guys, when it shows, can you see the like mark showing up there? Like red mark. Whoa! Who is it? Tell me where you are, guys. See one.
Nice. Get him, boys. Get him. I don't know. Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
Where am I being shot from?
Oh my god. Come back here.
Oh, they're there.
No. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
die.
got him.
I'm gonna die. No! Yeah!
No!
Yes, Yoshi!
Thank you! Ellum!
Yes!
God damn it.
That is not the best start for the team, is it?
For that.
Okay, I got hope. I got hope.
Is there another person in this building?
So much action going down. The red team, Team Ellum, they're enjoying their time, finding eliminations after eliminations.
Is there still anybody on the blue team up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is anyone on the blue team up?
I think they're hunting for people that don't exist. Are they? Is anyone from the blue team still alive? Lots of shaking heads, unfortunately.
Well.
Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on, sabotage. What's going on here? Ellum said, oh, that was you. He's accidentally eliminated one of his teammates. Eliminated by your team captain. That must feel bad. Let me talk to the person who actually did get eliminated there. Who was it? You got eliminated. Oh, I thought you took him out.
One of my team, they're sabotaging me, I tell you. Sabotage.
Who took Ellum out? Oh, nobody's admitting to it. How funny. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, they don't know. Nobody's admitting to it, but...
If there's nobody left on the blue team, you guys are good to just fight it out.
Battle it
Last man standing. Go out with a bang. Or are there?
Oh.
Or are there? Well, you guys just gotta battle it out to the end and figure it out. Maybe there is someone left. Who knows? Who knows?
KX9.
Who knows?
It's Team Ellum versus Team Ellum. Now they've become so powerful that their only opponent is themselves. And now, I mean, what are they? What are they doing? What's going on? We got someone stood by the car. We got someone running by. KX5 is just enjoying the scenery.
Do something. Fight
Battle it
each
out.
other.
If you see any of your own teammates, shoot them.
Take them down.
But I genuinely, I don't think any of the Team Gee Nelly people are alive.
I don't know how much power I have here, so I don't want to overstretch my power. Maybe we got to give like a prize to the winner so that they want to fight each other.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
maybe.
So
You want to supply that? Thank you very much for doing that.
I'll speak to the Samsung Overlord.
Oh, really? Okay.
See what they can give me.
The winner of each game.
Something like that would be fantastic.
Don't specify what it is, and then we can just say it's just a high five.
It could be a yes.
Oh! They actually apologized for that. He was like, mate, I'm so sorry, I've got to do it. And it happened, and we see the friendly fire here, which is having to happen because, of course, all of Team Gee Nelly are just sat on the sidelines watching this all go down.
Well, watching, they should spend the time strategizing. And we got two more of these, I believe. We're going to jump back in.
Wow. That's how it's done. Take some tips as well if I was Team Gee Nelly. Look at the loadouts they're having. Look at the position that they find themselves in. And
oh, the 1v1.
Oh my goodness.
You've got to fight. One of them's just gone, can we not fight this?
Well, we'll be here all day.
I know you're friends, guys, but you got to battle it out.
It's only a game. See if they can battle it out right now. They've had to agree.
Comes out on top. I got KX6.
I'm saying 9. Although he's got the low HP, I think he's going to come out on top. He's got that. Oh my goodness.
The headshots. The headshot
machine.
9! So close. So close.
KX9. Not only did they, of course, win the round, but KX9 was the individual winner. So congratulations, KX9.
Let's get a winner's interview. Let's
do the
chat
winner's
to
interview.
KX9.
KX9, where are you, my friend?
Let's chat to
KX9. Hello. You are there. I mean, you know, what a win, a way to go out. You had to eliminate your friend. How did that feel?
Feels really, really bad because we're usually on the team, so yeah.
I mean, how did that feel on your perspective, getting eliminated by, again, your friend? You know, now foes, are you going to...
Because I started shooting first, so I deserve to be defeated in this instance.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. So what about next time? If you guys are all left as solos, will you actually fight it out a little bit quicker now? You want to jump off the map? Why are you going to do that?
I don't feel like I can hurt my
Really? Do you guys know each other before this? Amazing. That's great to see. You came here together. Love that. Love that. It's that friendship, it's that teammate camaraderie that we love to see from all of our players. I mean, guys, you won the first round. You were confident going into it. How do you feel, Ellum? What's the vibes like now that you've won the first round in Game 4?
Pretty damn good. You know what I said? It was going to be a rerun of what it was in the first game, and hey, we were correct. So yeah, winners.
I want to talk to the GOAT again, self-proclaimed GOAT as well, I think, right? Oh, it was. Oh, you're both each other's GOATs. What was the difference? What made the difference in that round? What was the reason why you guys ended up winning?
I think we stayed together in Tilted, got the job done, and then we had to sort of eliminate each other, but it happens.
Are you going to use the same strategy in the next game, or do you think they're going to have something to say about that and try and counter that?
I think this time around we get a bit cocky. We just mix a few things out, see how it goes.
Was there a particular item that you enjoyed using, you felt was really, really powerful maybe? Something that you picked up and you're like, yeah, this is something I want to try and take in the future?
SMG for sure. Quick fire rate, in and out.
The SMGs are really, really good. They're really, really powerful. I know Team Gee Nelly's over there as well. They're trying to find themselves a little bit of a place. And I know that Leven is there as well, just to chat to G. After yet another loss, it seems like we always go over there for losers interviews. What's going on?
Hey man, look, it's not been the most ideal situation today, but you've handled it well, G.
Thank you. God loves a trier. And that's what we're doing right now. We're trying our best, okay? We're trying.
You've put in the hard work, and it hasn't quite paid off for you. But, you know, again, we respect the efforts. Do you have anything to say to your teammates?
I think they've done great. For a team that doesn't know how to play Fortnite, they've stuck around, and they've tried their best. And I'm very, very proud of them all.
I'm proud of them also. And I guess the only thing I'd want to know from you, if you have anything to say to your opponent now, Team Ellum or Ellum himself directly.
Ellum sucks. The rest of you, you're doing very, very well.
My name is Leven2k, and I approve of that message. Thank you very much, Gee Nelly. We appreciate it. MiniMiner, I guess we'll see if Ellum has anything to say, even though we don't really care. We'll see if he has anything to say.
I mean, yeah, you guys have had a lot to say all day. How do you feel like the day has gone overall for you guys?
Pretty good. Honestly, not really much that I think we can complain about it. It all kind of, yeah. Everyone did so good. Everyone did so good, man. So, yeah. Go Team Ellum, Team Red. Go Team Red.
How proud are you of your teammates here? A lot of which have never met before, came together as a team, as a collective, and ended up coming out on top. Are you proud of them?
Unbelievably proud. Like, yeah, as I said, it's been really fun. I've had a great time today, and it's been really nice hanging out with everyone as well. So yeah, it's been great. Honestly, it's been awesome. So yeah.
That's what we love to see. Now I'm going to throw it back to Leven because we have some more things to talk about and maybe some prizes to give out.
Yes. So after the way things have gone today, of course, I'm not going to lie. I did try and do Team Gee Nelly a favor at the end. I tried to give them a chance to win it all. But ultimately, Team Ellum have been the team that comes out victorious today. They've been so impressive. Right domination throughout the day. And, not just Ellum, but, the actual members of the team have put in so much hard work. So, big round of applause for them and a big congratulations for Team Ellum.
Well done, guys. That is, I think we've seen their domination throughout the day, right? It hasn't just been that they didn't just snatch it right there at the end, despite your attempts at allowing Gee Nelly to do that.
I tried.
He tried it. He tried to make it interesting, and I'm sure it was very interesting. It was a pleasure to watch it all go down. But yeah, I think we've just seen just the definition of confidence from that team, right? And it's actually translated into gameplay, which is something that was quite the opposite to what we saw at the beginning. I'm just trying to think back way at the beginning. We spoke to them. They were quite humble. They were like, yeah, we'll see what we can do. And it was actually Team Gee Nelly that had that confidence.
Yeah, no, 100%. And look, you know what? He was very excited about this the whole day, even before the competition started. So I want Ellum to have a chance here to really get a feel for his trophy. I want you to, you've been talking to him all day. I want him to come here in this seat, sit here, and I want you to chat to him about how he feels after winning. Ellum, you here?
Come over
Go
here,
on. Go on. Lift a trophy for your team, son. Go on. You deserve it. You deserve it. They'll all get a chance to get a feel for it, but congratulations to Ellum and his team. Your winner of the stream battle, Ellum!
Come up here, guys. Come up. Everyone, oh, there you go. They're going over. He's going over.
Give me a sec. I'll be over.
As much as it is Ellum's trophy, it's the team that got him to this position. You can see how much it means to them as Team Ellum are able to take home the dub. I mean, you know what? I'm going to go over there and talk to you instead. How does it feel to have that trophy in your hands? We were speaking about it in the break. We were saying, where are you going to put it? Have you now figured out a space for it, or is it already pretty much established?
It's going to be the back of the streaming setup, but I've never actually won a trophy in my life, so this is a first time for me. So this is great.
I bet it feels good. Do you have any words for your teammates that helped you get this trophy today?
They carried me, so thank you so much for being here and being on my team, because I'm terrible at Fortnite, so thank you so much.
It was those 14 hours you put in, I'm sure, that really did it for you. That's what it was. Do you have a message for Team Gee Nelly? Of course, your valiant opponents today couldn't quite come out on top. Do you have a message for her?
You guys did amazing, and it was really fun playing with you guys as well. Hey, me and G always have a bit of a rivalry when it comes to games anyway, but yeah, I guess it just continues. But yeah, it was great playing with all of you guys as well, and also hanging out as well. So thank you for being here.
That's what we love to see. I mean, we love to see a bit of friendly rivalry. We've seen it all day. We've seen some rivalry, get a little bit heated at times, but I think for now we can all agree that it's been an absolutely incredible tournament to watch, an incredible set of games. And thank you, of course, to all of you guys for winning and for taking part and showing us how it's done. But of course, to Team Gee Nelly as well, who have shown how it means or what it means to be good opponents and, of course, good sports. So we do have some extra prizes, though. I can see Leven getting all set up over there. So, Leven, we have some things to give away.
Yes, we have some prizes to give away. I'm very excited about this myself personally. I'm jealous. I might just take these home with me, to be honest. Maybe the prizes are for me. We have a Galaxy Z Fold 5.
Wow.
The phone that all of these guys have been playing on today. It's been a great time. I'm sure they've gotten a great feel for them. And I can reveal the winner of this phone. Can we get like a fake drum roll? Can we get a drum roll going?
They're doing it.
The winner of the Z Fold 5 is the man, the myth, the legend. Holding the suspense.
Everyone's getting tired.
Jack! Is Jack here?
Jack?
Jack?
Hey!
The one and only. The one and only. The man, the myth, the legend.
Sit down, sir.
So dominant, so impressive throughout the day. We talked to you earlier on when you were, doing your thing in Team Rumble. You were absolutely killing it. How does it feel now that you've won a cheeky little prize there?
Great. Unbelievable. Yeah.
You're gonna hit the Fortnite on the Z Fold 5 when you get home?
I stick to PC, but I'm gonna use it, yes.
100%. It's a great phone. You've got to feel for it. You've got to feel for it today. Congratulations to you, my friend. Be sure to get home safe and make great use of that. I'm jealous. If you don't want it, I'll happily have it. I'm begging you. Can I have it, please? Please.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. It's fine. Well, we got one more prize to give away, and I can reveal to you that's the winner. I won't say the winner. I'll say what it is first.
Yeah, they don't know what it is. They don't even know what it is yet.
We got some Galaxy Buds 2 Pros. So, some nice earbuds for you. You like to listen to music?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, of course.
I literally can't live without music.
I know that. You always have earphones.
Always listen to music.
Always.
So I'd like to steal these ones away as well, if anyone will let me.
Did you write your own name on there?
No, I did. I wish I did. I wish my name was on here. I can reveal that the winner of the buds, can we get a round of applause? It's gonna go to you. Do we have you here? The one and only. The one and only. At the very end there, you were the man.
There you go, sir.
There at the end of the Battle Royale, you did very, very well to compete. You didn't want to eliminate your friend, which it was sad to have to do that. But you happy now that you won the tournament and you've won some buds?
Yeah, I love it. I already have one, actually. Yeah.
Wait, so can I have him? Yes, finally.
I've had it for 2 years now, so it's being born. So,
wow.
yeah. But I might give it to my friend.
I'm your friend, right?
Yeah, you can be.
Yeah. Well, he's not giving it. Give it to me. I understand. It's fine. I forgive you. But congratulations to you. Thank you very much for competing today and for making a trip down here. Hope you enjoy your buds that you already have. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you very much, my friend. Take care. We're going to send you back over there. Bring Mini back in for some closing words. It's been a fun day.
Where's my prize?
Your prize?
Yeah.
Your prize is getting to be a part of this amazing competition. That's the prize for you.
It's a great prize.
Sitting next to me, that's your prize.
Is that prize?
I mean, there's a lot of people that want to be in that seat, my friend. A lot of people.
True, and it has been an absolute pleasure. We've had a really good time today. We appreciate everyone for, of course, coming out. All of the great teams that have been taking part. Some great little friendly rivalries, some great banter as well. And I think that's really just encapsulates what we've seen today. It's been good fun, good competition, but also some good rivalries.
That's what it's all about. It's been a fun day here at Samsung KX. The players have enjoyed it. Team Gee Nelly, Team Ellum have been great competitors. Ellum and Gee Nelly themselves have been a lot of fun. It's been great to be here. Thank you for everybody here at Samsung KX, for all the production team, all the people watching at home, everybody involved in this for playing their part. We very, very much appreciate your support. And for me, it's been an honor to be here with you, MiniMiner. It's been a great fun. Be sure to check out Samsung. There's plenty of Black Friday deals available as well, so be sure to go check them out and make sure you cop something, do you know what I mean? Maybe you've got some earbuds for you as well on the low key, who knows? be sure to ask around. I'm sure there's something there, right?
You should buy some.
Mate, I should.
What
Hopefully
better
it's a deal
time?
for me.
Black
Hopefully,
Friday
hopefully.
week, Samsung.com. Make sure to go check it out.
Yes, for sure. But from us here, that will be all. Have a wonderful evening wherever you are watching in the world. We'll see you all next time. We're good.